Damn, dude. This is crazy, man. People just don't know. Like, we've been kind of out of commission for a while, bro. And it's
I
like
know.
we're back, but we're virtual. This is gross.
Also, how do we have 47 followers?
Dude, that's quite a bit for us, man.
Yeah,
We talk all
and
this big game, but we're still on the small side.
what are you talking about? That's huge. All right. Like that's absolutely huge. And even though our live video, it says only 130 views, 80 of them are mine. So that means there's 50 real fans out there. And I think that's all I care about is that at least 50 people want to be able to hear me whenever I discuss how much I hate them and everyone
Mm,
here.
right.
And I I have a lot that I don't think I have a lot to say actually about this episode. Um I was disappointed.
Really? Would you
I was
say this is your least favorite finale so far?
no because if you're already recording, all right, fine, then I'll
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
going here. I would say more than anything, it just made me mad. And
I think that was kind of the point though, if you really think about it. Like I mean that's the point of the cliffhanger too. Everyone gets mad at a cliffhanger.
well, yeah, no, and I'll accept the cliffhanger, even though the cliffhanger is still a little bit ridiculous at the same time. Uh, I just feel like that we focus too much on crap instead of the things that I wanted to see. Just like this entire fucking season, I have been listening to you talk about the goddamn companion, and yet we shouldn't talk about any of that. We should just focus on Lex and Lana being psychos together.
Hey dude, just so you know, speaking of that, I have one more Project Mercury blog
That doesn't even make any sense
to
now.
read you.
That
To read you.
fuck Project Mercury. That doesn't even exist.
Bro, it's nice, man. It's a nice finale, like of a blog finale. But I will no, I in all seriousness, I will agree with you on it did focus too much on the shittier parts because Lana had way too much screen time, bro.
Why
Like
did she have so? She had nothing to
I
do
won't
with.
even lie, Martha and Lois kind of had too much too, and they even don't even have that much.
Why are
Like
we? That's what I mean. Who cares?
oh,
Who
I just
cares?
woke up from a nap. I'm Lois. I'm on a plane.
No, it's not even Lois, or actually, it was Lois waking up from a nap because apparently Martha's senile and she has no idea when 10 hours have passed because she's just so damn
Whoa.
busy.
You're so right. Because what the hell?
I've
Martha
never.
really, yeah, she really did something there. She really proved she's not capable of being senator.
And the other thing is that I'm going to bring it up already. Sorry, spoiler alert. It's just going to keep flooding out this episode. It's finale time. And by the way, you know who we're missing, Joseph? We don't have any guest stars.
Dude, it's really a bummer. I talked to one of the bros, Jesse, and you
Tell Jesse
know,
to go to hell. Say we can't do it.
I
Saying
was
that we
like,
were,
dude, don't hate us.
but we
But
replaced you with another guest. Introducing
introducing
Jim.
virtual Jim. Say hi, Jim.
What
Wait, no, I dude, there's reactions on here.
reaction?
There's like there's like sound effects, I'm pretty sure I saw. Unless that was another app. When I was finding out how like the best way to record, I guess for us, or maybe most convenient, there was one, I mean you had to pay for it. Ah, damn, I forgot what it was called already. But it had like a whole soundboard you could just use, like a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah. Was it like on a
Yeah.
porn website? It was like 9.95 per month.
Dude, it was all anime titties.
Dude, hentai? Hell
I
yeah.
didn't say that, dude. I said anime titties.
Okay, that's fair because hentai's gross.
Okay, you were like cheering that on.
Oh,
So we
I
have
I
problems. We
I
have
was just
problems.
going along with however I felt you felt about it, and since you seemed a
Oh,
little
so we
disturbed,
assumed wrong.
I had to jump the other side. I can't be weird.
Look, man, it's just it's tough. We know what's crazy is that we're coming off a to be continued, and oh, spoiler, we ended in another to be continued in this one. So that's even more wild.
We really should have done this as a three-part episode if Megan decided not to have a damn kid. Then we could have done
Right.
just a regular 6-hour pod instead of the fucking Justice League movie with Matt. We could have just done the to be continued on a to be continued on a to be continued. And Joseph, I have to honestly say too, I'm not sure what the to be continued was about from last week.
Uh, I had to literally. I remember right before this, I had to go back and check out why did it end on the to be continued again? And so I had to go back. I was like, because obviously it's been, like I said, it's been weeks for us, Taylor and me. All
It's
right.
been like a month.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, well, weeks, dude. I mean, come on,
Well, no, because didn't we record on Christmas Day?
dude. It's been weeks.
All
We're
right,
all. What is today?
January 25th.
So that'd be about 4 weeks, dude. Come on, man. I said
Yeah.
plural.
All right, man. Whatever you say, I don't want to get you mad already.
Come on, man. You already said you're disappointed in the episode, and you're yeah. Okay,
By the way, that's
Oracle.
already going to turn people off. People are already like now exiting out of this podcast. They're saying I'm
No,
not going to
dude. I
listen to you
started off
guys.
with Project Mercury last block finale, so they're gonna stay. They're here to stay.
Is that a thing?
What do you mean?
Is that like, does that make people
I'm already
stay? Or
gonna
people are
find it.
like,
I'm literally looking for it right now.
this is the one thing everyone's looking forward to? No, I can't miss it. Joseph's got to say it's Project Mercury.
Yeah, I don't have the companion. How else am I gonna know?
$3.99. Go fuck yourself, Barnes and Nobles.
It literally ended on Zod is coming, bro.
That's
Like
not a
on the paper.
cliffhanger.
On the paper.
That's not a cliffhanger.
I know. We could have just ended it with the
Yeah,
regular credits.
yeah. It would have made some sense.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
be continued now makes me think that something's crazy happening, but instead we just find out that Lex and Lana do it on a couch.
Yeah. Zod is coming. Lex is found out he's basically he thinks he's God. And
Dude, I can't wait to talk about it. I He has taken the high white blood cell count and he has just
dude,
he's convinced himself of
this is
something
like
absolutely
this was like our
ridiculous.
worst nightmare when he started thinking he was special about the white blood cell count.
He shouldn't have powers only because he is worse than me in the sense of you're not even using him for bad. It's like you're using him as like, I told you so. Look what I can do. It's even
Whoa.
worse.
Whoa, look at this. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm Lex Luthor. What of it, bitch? I can have it
Yeah,
all now.
it's really been my real secret for my entire life. I just haven't told anybody, but I'm gonna trust the
Yeah,
one
he's
person.
acting like he just
Nope,
found
Joseph.
out he was meant to. All right, dude. Yeah, you're getting me
No,
riled up, dude. You're getting me riled up. This is the Somebody Save Me podcast, bro. And we're back virtual. It's dumb. We are the two nerdy idiots
perverts.
at okay, you gotta stop that because they're gonna start doing some shit, dude. 47
All
fans, you know they'll start a trend.
right, you're right. We should trademark it.
You know, the Dwayne Johnson just trademarked The Rock. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's him
Hey,
now.
I'm not listening to anything about Dwayne Johnson, considering he lied about In-N-Out Burger. And ever since that lie, because it was such a small lie and it was so stupid, you know what that means to me? I can't trust you. That's too small. That
Well, I
is
mean,
too
also,
small.
and then look what happened with Black Adam, Like,
Yeah, but that was him just thinking, yeah, there's going to be 10 films, Black Adam versus Superman. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody is like, I
what do
can't
you mean,
wait.
dude? Come on.
Nobody wants that. Yeah, and he refused to be in Shazam, because this is an arch nemesis, but who the
And
hell cares?
he's black and the guy's white. Yeah.
What? That's not
Well,
what I
that
was saying.
that was the problem, right?
No, because that's not what the problem was. If that was the issue, I would accept it, but he's Egyptian.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
So, like, partial black.
Oh, speaking of that, back to the Justice League thing. That's going to be his
Yes.
birthday present, I think, this year. Why don't we
That's not his
spoil
birthday.
him with the
No,
the 4 5 hour podcast?
I'm not doing that.
That's a good present because then he'll say we're the best and the greatest ever, and he'll never get a better present than that.
I don't care if it's even his birthday. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm.
What about Father's Day, dude? Y'all can
What?
celebrate that together with a 4 hour podcast.
I would just be. All right, maybe
That seems
Father's Day. That's where I I don't know. It just feels like I could tie it maybe in to like a Father's Day thing. So there could be a theme behind it versus just, 5 to 6 hours of pure bullshit. There could at least be some holiday spirit behind it. And that's what everybody needs, especially when you get an episode like this.
Yeah, and it's a big deal like a holiday, okay? Because this is
Yeah,
the season 5 finale. This is Vessel. Episode 22, the very last one, and then we're on to actually we're on to awards, and then we're on to the season 6, which of
it's
course
true.
is going to bring a really good addition. I'm so excited. But yeah, we just need to talk about this one because this is honestly a weird finale. I'm not going to lie, like watching it again, it's a little underwhelming on a lot of things.
I
Like,
think I think it's fine when it comes to like the shock factors. I think what's underwhelming is I'm not sure why Metropolis turns into what it is. I'm not sure why some things weren't really explained. Even a deleted scene that they had. Uh,
yes, I can't wait to talk about that.
why wouldn't they put that in so then another scene makes sense? But instead, it's kind of left up in the air where it just seems like everything is everywhere, and it
Hmm.
shouldn't be. And the person that takes the backseat the most is fine. What? The best villain is just honestly like 5 minutes just creeping around people's backs, like, hey, I'm here again, kill him. By
Hey,
the
what's
way,
up?
your
He's
girl
like,
sucks. Like
hey,
this,
man,
I just, I wanted him. I wanted a battle. I didn't get a battle. I got a shove match.
you got a beam.
I wanted John versus Kal-El. I wanted some action of just going through walls, just seeing even something ridiculous, even if it's silly. I don't care. It's better than what I got.
Very true. Very fucking true. I have to agree. And yeah, we just need to dive in already. We got some companion stuff. There's some fun facts we're gonna go over about the episode. And Taylor's really excited about the companion, guys. I hope y'all know that. Like he's really
I'm
excited.
I'm trying not to freak out right now, but I feel like at least this week, the companion may be better than the episode. And I know, by the way, this episode's ranked like 8.9 on IMDb. So people, that's what I mean, are already turning this shit off. How dare you? How dare you guys? You don't even know. You don't even
No,
know.
no,
Best
no.
season
We do
finale.
know. Nah.
Best season finale ever.
Dude, I'm sorry, but like if the season 1 finale with going into the tornado is like not in your top, at least like 2. Come on, bro. That
Even with
is it's unbelievable.
even last year when Lana sees the spaceship, I'll take that. That's a hell of a cliffhanger. Sure, they didn't do really a lot with it where I would have enjoyed it, but still, what a cliffhanger for
That's
me to
technically
be
the
like,
last time we saw Zod, like that little image in the Phantom Zone.
yeah, there was so much there. And that episode made sense. So I'm probably gonna give it the nod. You even said tornado. I'm I had real high hopes. They were high. We had it all set up. And then we didn't. And we decided to do other things. Focus on people we shouldn't have, homeless people.
Hey, dude, I've been telling you, man, she's homeless, bro. It's
What
it's
the fuck's in her contract? It's got to be like something like ridiculous, like no, 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 no. Kristen, she won't do this again. She will not do Smallville unless she is in it 75% of the time.
yeah. Yeah, no, she demanded more time, you know. She had to have. But
By the way,
dude, going back like the dude, season 4 finale. Wait, was it season 4 or is it season 3?
for which one?
That no, commencement was last season, right?
Yeah,
Second meteor shower. Third
yeah.
one ended with Clark going into the cave with his fake
Oh,
cousin.
and being naked. Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
episode sucked,
And then
but yeah,
remember when she evaporated that car with the guy in it?
yeah. That guy's dead. We never talked about him again.
And then what, season 2 finale, he ditches Lana and becomes Cal in Metropolis.
Okay, that's a little different because
Dude.
it's like people wanted to see it though. People needed and him to like leave her on the bike and then when the camera pans out you realize it's not even Tom driving the bike. I feel
He didn't
like
know how to
that's
ride a
just
bike, dude.
what a cliffhanger. You were like, "Where's Tom?"
Hey, I hope it feels better, or that commencement last season, the finale, is ranked higher than this one. So
Okay, that does make me feel better. I would
it was a
definitely agree.
9.1.
Yeah, it that works. That was actually a good episode to be able to leave off of. Like I said, if the idea, and you even kind of mentioned it too, if the idea is to make me pissed off and to be like, oh my God, I hate Smallville, and then next year
Well, I don't know
watch it
about hate
as
Smallville, but like hate them, dude. You just hate them in the story.
so it's like the hate boner picture that I always send.
Yes,
It's exactly
yes,
like that.
exactly like that, exactly like that. Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate. But and so people understand now. They're now back into listening to the episode. They're now like, oh, okay,
Well,
this is
wait,
it.
I should look up angry boner right now. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it. Instead,
No, no,
leave us
actually do it. It's
five.
hilarious.
Leave us 5 stars. How about that? I was gonna say 5 boners, but then then I'm really playing into the two nerdy perverts,
Whoa,
man. Yeah,
dude,
see,
what?
see, dude.
Um, do 5 stars for,
Five
I mean,
bracelets.
no, do 5 fines. Huh?
Oh, he is
Ugh.
everywhere, dude.
He
He is
is
everywhere.
everywhere. That's why it works. Hello, hello. I can connect the dots. 5 stars for 5 fines.
Yeah.
Dang.
Make sure to follow us
Oh, wait,
as
that was like a
usual.
quadruple F word sentence.
Give us five
Five,
stars for five
five.
fines.
Yeah.
5 stars for 5 fines.
Or just, yeah, just five for fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's fine.
Yeah.
All right, all
Oh,
right.
that's excellent.
But honestly, yeah, because dude, he's killing it every time he's on scene, bro.
Yeah. He
It's
has,
ridiculous.
dude, some of the best 30 seconds on screen I've ever seen in my life. Thank God he's in the finale.
So yeah, we're gonna get started. But yeah, like I said, follow us, leave the reviews, 5 star us so hard. Let's start up the finale vessel. Somebody save me, podcast.
I mean,
Oh
this is
yeah,
such a
you,
long,
you
like,
don't want the recap, dude? They pulled
this
an
is so
anime on us,
long.
bro. They pulled an anime move on us. They gave us that like whole episode recap. Like,
But here's the crazy thing, Joseph. Didn't they do this last episode?
yes.
So
They said
you,
previously on Smallville.
again, this is already a spoiler. The deleted scene we're going to be bringing up later. Why would you include another previous instead of that scene where, again, I saw this last week. You don't need to give it to me again. I know what's happening this season,
No, no, no,
okay?
no, 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 dude. You need to be reminded. That's what they said to us.
I mean, sure, of Lionel jumping out of the train, of
It's crazy because they
Boil
even showed the
Man.
bracelet and the Phantom Zone again. Like, okay, they
Yeah,
had to
talk about
remind us of
something that
season
makes
one, or so
sense.
the first episode of the season. But we open up. We're at the Clark barn, or the land, the Clark land, and Clark is doing his chores, but darkness is approaching on the horizon, bro. Animals are kind of reacting a little strange. Shelby's here. Thought you were dead.
Joseph, what are you talking about? All Clark says is, man, this is like a really bad chill. And then shuts the door, and that's the end of it. For
He's like,
some
man, it's kind
reason,
of chilly.
it's the biggest like cloud that's supposed to be making darkness happen
And he
because it's a
just
ship.
closes the
And
barn
Clark's like, I'm
door.
not dealing with this. Once again, I will give him the benefit of the doubt because guess what? It's been a bad year. So
Oh
maybe
my
he's
God.
finally he may have saw it in the sky and been like, fuck it. I'm like so done. And then shut the barn door.
Dude, look, man, that's all fine, Maybe it's just like he thought a bad storm was coming. He's like, damn, I don't want to scare the animals. Close the door. Let's get to the real important part, man.
Hold on,
All
Joseph,
right.
before you go on, before we move on to the next
You're
thing,
right.
what if he
You're right.
just turned around and just yelled at the animals, shut up? Shut the door.
Yo, shut up.
It's just the
Damn.
wind.
What the
I'm
hell, dude?
not feeding you now.
Yeah, that's the face he was making. He was like hearing them in the back, like his super hearing. He was like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. Shit, I'm gonna
Disrupting my
I'm
thinking.
gonna close this door and just obliterate y'all right now with my
All right,
fucking with
I'm
my
sorry. I'm
pinky.
sorry. Let's go to your favorite scene. I'm so sorry.
This is the most horrendous thing I've ever seen. You know
Hey,
damn well they're not comfortable.
I was going to say, Joseph, would you ever be able to sleep like this, regardless of size, anything? Would you be able to sleep like this on this couch?
I'm not doing this with the girl I supposedly care about so much and just so horny for. I'm not going to be doing this in my office. I have a mansion. I'm going to take you to a bedroom that's probably right next to my office.
You know what's awesome is that now I get to pause it and be like, all right, Joseph, let's now ask the real questions. Did they
What, the
bang?
take? Did they bang?
Yep.
No, they definitely just did hand stuff.
Okay, but you're saying that there was some stuff involved.
Dude, he totally like fingered her or something, and then she like maybe blew him, maybe. I don't know. Like,
Maybe. I feel like they did it. And that's just
dude,
me.
he got her favorite thing. Takeout, Chinese takeout. Who else did she
Yeah.
have Chinese takeout with? Jason. Who else she have Chinese takeout with? Adam.
Who didn't she have Chinese takeout with?
Well, he's dead. So,
No, I was gonna say Clark. Had they ever had Chinese takeout?
you know damn well they had Chinese takeout, bro.
I want to know the episode. Someone better post it. Otherwise, go to hell because
No,
it
remember,
doesn't
because he
exist.
shows, doesn't he show up in her dorm with Chinese takeout?
That doesn't count.
What the fuck you mean?
Doesn't look eaten. If it's not, if they didn't eat it, it doesn't count.
Because remember, he came and Fine tricked him with the text message, like thinking it was Lana, and he showed up, and she was like, "Ooh, takeout? Is that
Yeah.
Chinese?"
Oh, that's true. But she also said, "What the hell are you doing here?" So
Ye- Yeah,
does it count?
but he brought her food, and that's what she needs because she's homeless. So
All right, we'll call it a tie. So when it comes to this scene,
they're on Lex and Lana are on the couch, they're cuddled up, look very uncomfortable. I don't know how
Luther
Lex is sleeping
Mansion.
like that. His neck is fucked. His neck is so messed up right. Look at it.
Not if they just went to bed because they were too busy doing it.
Right.
Mm-mm.
That's
Also,
crazy.
with that dark cloud now hovering over, it looks like the Luther Mansion. Lex now awakens, and now he looks to be kind of under a trance, or maybe his powers that he has newly required has awoken him in a state of mind. But now he's got a headache, like Lionel did. Now he's freaking out. Lana's like, "Oh my God, Lex, was it that good?" Now
Yes.
Lexton runs out of the room. He then drives off. Lana says, "Where you going?" She starts following him in her car, chasing after him in a Jeep I've never seen before. But guess what? Lex doesn't care. He's driving that Porsche down, and they are going out to, I believe, Mayor's Field, while Lana is still trying to call Lex on his cell phone. He's like, "I'm not thinking of you," driving away. Lana is a little psychotic in this scene. I don't know why she's even doing what she's doing. Who the hell is, who gave her that red Jeep? Now, as Lex is going through, he's, I guess, finds a spot in the middle of this field where Lana is like, "Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Can't get
Yeah.
away that easy.
Yeah, were you stop it? Hey, I'm getting you.
Is this another one of your games, Lex? I love to play."
Wait, I didn't know we were running today. I would have brought my other shoes.
Dude, what
Yeah,
is she
so
doing? They
uh sh-
banged. They
dude,
banged. She
I don't
wouldn't
think
be
they
doing
banged,
this.
dude.
She wouldn't be
No,
doing
no,
this
you
unless they
serious?
banged.
She would
Are,
totally be doing this. He
now it
has a
just
mansion,
handsome.
Taylor. He has a mansion
And
and he
then
has money and he has food.
she still sleeps on the couch. What if she's
What's
honestly like the
happening, Lex?
But what if she's like sleeping on the couch and she convinced Lex to, because she's like the Count of Monte Cristo, where she
Oh
slept
my
on the
God.
hard, cold ground for so long that she only knows what the stones feel like, so a bed would be too soft on that brittle back.
I don't like a word you said. Any of that. No.
I
Dude, she's a
love it.
psychopath. She's a homeless psychopath. She will do anything. They did not bang.
They bang.
They just made each other come real quick on the couch after some good takeout.
Over
And
the
then they're
pants
like,
or under?
dude, it was probably under, bro.
All right.
Or I'm telling you, if she gave him head, dude, obviously that's an easy cleanup. You know Lana's an eater, dude.
Once again, two nerdy perverts will be trademarked as we can.
This is your fault. You're
I didn't
bringing
bring
up
up
these
that.
things. You're bringing
I'm
up these
asking
things.
questions that people want to know.
So, anyways, yeah, they really chased each other down into this field. Lana's like, "Oh my God, what is happening? Oh, explosions are happening now around Lex.
Why? How?
What? What is Michael Bay here? What are the explosions going on here?
Did somebody plant like mines and like set them up as a trap?
It's
This is
erupting like it's literally something's coming out from under the ground, but we see light coming from out like these explosions. And so Lex is being surrounded pretty much in like this. What field are we in, bro?
it's Mayor's. I told you. They say
Mayor's
it
field?
later on. Yeah, we're in Mayor's
Okay.
Field.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha, gotcha.
Don't worry. I made sure to put in my work for this episode because I thought it would be fucking good. Rewatched it and I was like, no, I was right. This episode, no bueno. But also at the same time, you mentioned something, Joseph, that I really liked because it would have made a lot of sense. What if the ship came from the ground? What
Yeah.
if that's why there was explosions? And that's how the ship is then able to, take Lex. But instead, it's coming from the sky. I thought it was already over the Luther mansion. I guess it just wanted him to go to the field for an open space. But
Yeah,
as
I
now
don't
we
get
see,
that.
Lana's freaking out. What are you doing, Lex? Get back here, silly goose. All of a sudden, Fine appears in the back.
He's
He's
in his
like,
nice
yeah.
little John Wick suit.
Once again, 30 seconds of screen time. Yeah, he's been chosen.
I'm
What do you
preparing
mean?
him.
What are you preparing him for? All of a sudden, the ship that we have seen now takes Lex up inside of it. He
Abducts
is,
him, anal
yeah.
probing. You know it is an automatic.
But with that scene and Lex now being pulled up, we see Lana then running into the center, and she was like, "Me next." But then when the camera pans out, we see that the explosions made a Z for
Yeah.
zebra.
It's actually for Zoltan.
Um, Already I was kind of nervous about the episode with this type of beginning, and we're
Really?
already including Lana in a scene she should not have been in.
What do you
And
mean, dude? She needs to be in every scene.
I don't know why though. I'm trying to get it. I really am because even with the relationship aspect of Lex and Lana, I want to be into it still. This could still be my notebook, but that's probably going to be the Martha and Lionel. They have some like sexual tension. I hope we get a sex scene with them later on in the seasons. That would be so hot.
Yeah, is that what you want? Is that
I
what you
need,
really want, Taylor?
you know what I really want, Joseph? I want love. That's what I
Oh
want.
my God, I hate you
And you
so
know
much.
why? Why? Because you weren't expecting that? Because now it's romantic. See, people
No,
thought that
it's
it was gonna.
not because they
What?
suck. They suck. You know they do. You know they
N-
do.
No, they do, but it's because eh, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. So, Joseph, what do you think of that beginning?
It was all right, man. It was all right. Literally nothing really happens except the Lex like, holy shit, stay away from her. Ah, what are you doing? I'm preparing him. And then he gets sucked up into the sky. He and it's Zod's symbols there, so it's like as a viewer, like what would you even be thinking? Like, oh, Zod? Like he's gonna be Zod now?
That's what I was thinking all of a sudden. Which I have now a question for you. What was the viruses for really then?
To
That
prepare his body.
that's what Fine was doing.
I would assume it's like preparing his body,
Well,
like to
no, I
be.
meant like, why did Fine like create a virus and then set it on people? Was he preparing Lex at that point to see if he get infected at times? I'm just confused by the
No, it was for the
viruses.
well, it was for the vaccine. Remember, he injected all those viruses in the vaccine and then he destroyed everything.
Yeah.
So
And then
then
he
all he did
inserted
was
his blood
put it into
in a.
Lex's body to prepare him to, I guess, for Zod.
Oh, I thought he put the blood in him. He just put the serum that Lex made?
Yeah, he literally gave him like the vaccine and then Fine put all the viruses thing that whatever the blend was into that vaccine. It turned into that weird liquid, and then he injected Lex with it.
You're right. For some reason, I thought it was his blood because it was black, but it changed it black when he mixed it together.
Yeah, so he made some super Kryptonian whatever the fuck, and it somehow altered his body. And obviously at this point you're thinking, oh, he's preparing him for Zod.
Okay. Uh, that makes more sense to me. I like it, which means Lex has no idea what he was doing this entire
No,
time.
he's been bamboozled.
Okay, so Lex should be feeling like,
He's an
hey,
idiot.
I shouldn't trust anything now because I should be scared. Okay, let's just hang on to that thought. We are on to the next scene that should have just been cut. I mean, I'm not sure if
Should we
this
talk
has
about the deleted scene already?
yeah, because now it should have replaced this scene that we're gonna see here.
Absolutely.
Okay, so yes.
Yeah. So there was a deleted scene where we got to see the inside of the black ship, bro.
What? I wish I would have been able to see that because we have never seen that.
Why would you not give that to us for the finale? I
Be-
don't understand
because
why.
I need some heat between Martha and Lionel because you know what turns me on the most, Joseph, is finding out this man killed my husband. Oh my God, describe to me the fight, please. Oh yeah.
Look, man. Look,
I
no,
thought we
look,
weren't
look.
talking to him anymore. I thought we ended it last episode.
All I know, dude, is I don't give a shit about those two people right now. It's just a matter of fact. It makes me even more mad that that scene got deleted with the ship
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
it was previewed during the trailers for this episode while
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
Well,
So that
well,
means
that
they cut it out late in the
yeah,
production, like before the release.
yeah, because it was a scene that people wanted. So
They were
they go,
like, they looked at it, they're like, oh, damn, it's too good.
we can't show this episode. Lex has his shirt off. No way, not
Fucking
in
Stephen
my
Denied and James Marshall, they're all just yelling at each other, like, dude, what are you thinking? We can't put that out.
God. What else can we do? Oh no. Let's have a scene with Lois and Martha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea. They
Uh,
miss they get rid of the interns at the wrong times, man. You
By
know?
the way, Joseph, no, yeah, exactly. The interns were there. This was their final week was last week. And so what we also missed in that deleted scene, by the way, was Lex having a bracelet put on him.
Yes, dude. Like,
And it would have made
because
sense
hey,
later
guess what
on.
happens towards the end that we see out of nowhere?
Pulled out of his ass.
Hey, Lex, where'd you get that?
Oh,
What'd
you know.
you what, what did you just do? What is that?
You guys want to see a magic trick? Hey, Clark, you know what else I'm better than you at?
Did you just throw your watch at me?
Dude, is that a Rolex?
Whoa. Kryptonian Rolex, huh, Lex? What's in that ship, man?
Sick.
All right, but
Uh,
yeah, anyways, back enough of the cool talk. We're gonna go to this cool conversation with Martha and Lois at the Ken house. And it's just like, Lois is on the phone. Let me talk to your supervisor because I'm trying to fly Martha out of this fucking state right now.
yeah. Martha has a meeting, and with them apparently losing their seats on this flight, we have a knock at the door. I'm assuming this person may have caused it. And Lionel Luther is now here where he says, oh, hey, Martha, I just thought I'd stop by. What? You're having problems with an airline. You
What? I
can
thought you'd
always
be in Washington by now.
you can always take the jet. I mean, Martha, what is this? The education meeting that you've been needing to talk about? Because you told that senator, come say it to my face, and he said, no, you come here, and she said, okay. But now Lionel seems to tell her you can't miss it. She knows she can't miss it. I mean, 3,000 people are there in order to hear her speak. My God, we have to go. So you know what that means, Martha? I'm gonna whisper in your ear. And I'm going to say, you possess such a rare quality that everyone needs.
Dude, this is bad, man. It's like
By the way, that was the
Why?
scene, right?
Yes,
Can
it
you at least
was.
say
It was. That's why I'm not arguing it whatsoever. We need to pause real quick because wow, that's unbelievable. It's stupid how accurate that is. Oh, he comes in with his stupid black suit. Oh, I thought you'd be in Washington by now, Martha. Oh, yeah, I fucked up the planes. Get my jet. Stop acting like your husband's dead and just love me already.
Listen,
It's gross. It's gross.
Martha, I won the war. Be with me.
And then Martha's like shaking, like with like I don't know. She's like turned on. She can't even
Yeah.
pour the water in her cup.
You beat up John? Tell me more.
She made the counter wet, Taylor. And then Lionel helped her with it.
I know she needs a new dress.
No, she doesn't. She didn't get any water on her dress, you pervert.
What are you
Anyways,
talking about? I'm just here to describe what I just witnessed. But you know what's great is that we
Lana,
haven't we
Lana.
haven't instead of I'm just gonna bring this up again, getting that wonderful deleted scene of Lex in the ship, we're gonna go to the Daily Planet for another great one here.
Yo, top 10. I'm starting to realize Lana might be top 10, man. Like truly.
What?
Like
Top 10
she's
and all right, so
like
what you're
obviously
saying,
people are going to say she's top 10 already, but it's like nah, like she's in like that
our
weird
list,
irony of top 10, like the top 10, the
wh-
ironic top 10.
which includes the pilot from China. So
Yeah,
everyone needs to understand she was number one. Lana may be taking her place.
man, you know that what that pilot could have done. So much potential in that
And
character.
there are so many. Apparently, she was a tour guide. She was a pilot. She was speaking different languages.
She was
She didn't.
unbelievable.
She had an accent that sounded like English. I don't know
She
where
was
else she.
everything but bulletproof, man.
Oh, but she knew that you could go in the temple, but she was
I know
wrong
the
about the
perfect
time.
way to get in. I know the perfect way to get in.
It was the front door. She was shot.
Oh, entered it, dead.
Uh,
Anyways, sorry, she was cool. Lana, not. We're at the DP. Lana is scared. You know why? Because she just saw the love of her life shoot up in a spaceship. And Chloe's like, Lana, you good? Lana's like, I'm so scared, Chloe. They took him. Who? Lex! They took Lex. Oh, and now we're pulling her aside, not even into her choir spot. And
it's like honestly 2 feet over. But at this point, I feel like this is Chloe's office. Is the
yeah.
copy area.
No one look at me right now. I'm with my friend.
Hey, hey, when I'm with somebody, you stay out of this room. Got that?
Yeah, so Chloe's like, what happened? They took
By
him
the
in
way,
this
hold on,
field.
Joseph. Before you go on, I have to introduce Chloe Sullivan, decade at the Torch, retired from the Torch.
I hate
She
you so
spent
much right
her
now.
life being able to create the stories that everybody wants to hear. If she was able to continue with writing the column that made her special, she would have been able to succeed even further from the bottom floor that she now runs. She is the only one that stays after dark. She sees Santa. He offers her blow. She refuses. Chloe Sullivan is the fucking best.
I'll allow it, I'll allow it. Just because it's like it's finale, and that was a good finale one. I'll give you that one, dude.
Yeah,
That
I
was
mean
pretty good.
that was the only
I forgot
reason
about
why.
Santa, man. I forgot about Santa. That
It,
was
look, that actually touched me.
that touched me, man. Yeah, you brought back the Christmas cheer, dude.
Dude, Lexus, that's hard to beat, especially when you get this season finale. But with Chloe now saying, "Oh my God, what happened to Lex?" You
L- l-
automatically know I'm going to tell Clark. Is that why you're telling me, Lana? So then I can
yeah,
tell Clark your boyfriend got abducted. All I know is
is that the
this is
reason?
there's breadcrumbs. There's more breadcrumbs here.
It just love. She's so hungry, dude. Yeah, so Lana's just telling her the whole deal. Lex, we were in a field. Lex got taken. Anal probing. Holy shit, what if he's dead? And then Chloe's like, damn, I don't really know what to say. I'm gonna go tell Clark.
What if she
Because
goes and
nothing, what happens? What do they even talk about? Because we just jump to the next scene, which is not the deleted scene again, by the way.
still not deleted scene? Let's,
We're in the
but
barn.
I do
But
want
this
to
is
mention
better still.
this.
It's Clark and Chloe,
I do want to mention this though with Lana in that scene after she tells Chloe, "What if he's dead?" And Chloe then probably looks at her. That would suck. God, I would miss him so much. Lana, are you sad? I'm sad. And Lana would then leave after Chloe made her mad because she didn't take it serious enough. So that is why Lana must have stormed off. It's the only thing that makes sense to be able to end the conversation so quickly. Like you said, we're on to the next scene.
Yeah, dude. Barn. Barn, barn, barn. We're at the
Now,
Chem barn.
Chloe is going to tell Clark the exact conversation we
Yeah.
just heard from Lana telling Chloe. I want to make sure that this is what we're including in the episode, and we took out that scene of Lex in the ship. Thank God.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that wasn't important, Taylor. We don't like that deleted scene apparently. But hey, Clark's like, "What do you mean taken, Chloe? I mean, his abductor left a calling card on the field and like he got shot up in the sky."
And there was
And
some symbol in the field, and you know what? It sounded a lot like Zod's symbol.
way Lana talked about it, it was definitely Zod. It was totally
Oh,
Zod. And then
wait,
Clark's
wait.
like, "Holy shit, maybe it's actually happening, man. Oh my
Lionel
God.
and his crazy drawings are coming true.
I thought he was just an idiot.
Now I'm the idiot. It's
What is
been such a
happening?
bad
What is
year.
happening, Clark? I don't get it. What is it, the Phantom Prison thing? Like after all that, like what happened? I thought he was over there in the Phantom thing." Yeah, so now Clark's putting two and two together is that holy shit, the plan's coming in. Brainy or fucking Fine wants to get Zod here, and Lana's stuck in the middle of it. They're using Lex. Yeah,
And
yeah.
Clark is like, wait, what? Look, Clark, eh, she used to be able to be somebody that you're able to care about and able to save, but guess what? You can't anymore. You should just focus on me because for some reason, Chloe does something in this episode I do not agree with. I'm sorry, I may ruin a little bit of scenes at the beginning here because
Mm.
it doesn't make any sense. But what I enjoy is that Clark essentially says, "Hey, I need to go see Jor-El. Maybe he was right, and maybe he wanted to like save me and save
Maybe
humanity
he
after
wanted to
all."
help. Yeah. Maybe I'm high as shit.
What if he's trying to protect us all, Chloe? And Chloe does tell Clark, nothing good has come from you talking to Jor-El and making some type of deal. Remember, Clark, you took your father. Yeah, but that was because of jealousy. What? How do you know? Let's go to the next scene and find out. So as we see, Clark is going to go talk to Jor-El. He inserts the octagonal key inside of the cave. Guess what? He's going to take his little portal back to the Fortress of Solitude. This is
Whoosh.
so exciting. It even has like a bigger glow to it. And
Yeah.
now Jor-El says, "You finally come home, son. All right, I had no other choice to be here, okay?
Dude, shut
Listen,
up. I didn't have any choice, man.
are you angered that I still killed Jonathan?
Dude.
Okay, all right, strike one with the jealousy." And now Clark even tells him, "He was my father." "No, he wasn't. I'm your father."
All
Okay,
right, strike
Jor-El,
two.
why don't we calm down, all right? He is still jealous. That is why I told you from the start. He wanted to kill John strictly because why don't you call me Daddy, Clark? I'll kill your other daddy, so then you have no choice. You could call me
Yeah.
Papa if you want.
Welcome home, son. What's up? Call me daddy. What's up? John sucked. I'm immortal.
Hey, he's dead because of me. So I guess
Yeah.
that means I win you.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Old customs, huh? I get his son now. All right. But yeah, so he's telling him pain is a part of life. You had to go through it. Do not let it blind you. And now, but Clark is like, all right, something's happening with Fine. Fine's back. Zod's trying to come down. And so now we get it. Jor-El calls it the brain interactive construct.
Correct, because he's not even saying it's just a ship. He's saying that it's even more than that. So it's some type of advanced technology where it'll stop at nothing until the Master Zod has been released. So is he saying like it's part of Zod?
Well, in the wait, no, he just said that it's not just a ship, right? Well, he always said it was Zod's creation.
Yeah, no, no, I know. I feel like it's a part of Zod. And
Well, see,
that
I do have a fun fact in the companion about this, so it kind of leans in a little bit like that.
oh, what?
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah.
Why don't you say it now?
Now I'm gonna wait till Lex shows up, bro.
Oh, great. Oh, fuck you. All right. But yes, Jor-El in this scene is now explaining to Clark, uh, okay, well, even if he is all those things, there has to be a way to stop him. There is one way. Oh, we do have to mention Zod is not a person. He was a person that they then destroyed for destroying Krypton, and they killed his body, where then they sent his, I guess you could say,
Soul?
spirit soul into the Phantom Zone, and that's why Lex is then being created. You could say as this vessel. Shout out episode name. Here we go.
Yeah. Lex is totally a vessel, guys. Did y'all get it? Did you get it?
Oh wait, Zod needs. I
So then,
understand.
so yeah, Clark's putting two and two together again because he's high as shit today. And he's like, wait, so Zod killed you? He's like, yeah, and your mom and the whole planet, and he'll do your Earth just like that. No, I won't let that happen. Yeah, okay. He just talks about Zod's body was destroyed to prevent him from escaping the Phantom Zone, but he has to be in a vessel, in a right body like Lex. So Fine made his body for Zod, bro.
And now, if you've ever seen Percy Jackson, he has a dagger that Jor-El now puts inside of the crystal area where it shoots out, and he tells Clark, take it, my son. You're going to need it to slit the throat of whoever the vessel is. I hope you're ready. And Clark takes the dagger and is like, all I'm gonna think about it, and then leaves the scene. But what he's gonna now do is we gotta tell Chloe again. So let's go back to the DP where now he's gonna tell Chloe everything we just saw.
Yeah, and real quick, now I'll spill the secret. I'll spill the
Oh,
secret
now
now.
you want to do it?
Yeah. Because I mean, they explained it, so it's like the vessel. Obviously, Lex is going to be the vessel. His body's ready for it. So obviously, they went with Lex being the vessel, but originally, very early on, they had talked about the concept that basically Zod had made Brainiac into his image. So once he came down, he would be James Marsters, Milton Fine. So they were going to say, like, basically, in a sense, it was part of him. I mean, it was made to be him pretty much.
Okay, so that would have made more sense. However, I understand why they made Lex the vessel, especially when it's not bad. It just resulted in this episode where I thought we were going to get more, and we're going to get to that part. I think that's why you were even waiting. But once we get to that part between them, it should have been more, and it wasn't. And
Yeah.
that's where
Well,
I'm confused.
and they even say this too because what they decided on was flipping that. Even James Marsders agreed. They were just saying, no, let's make Lex the vessel because they've kind of been prepping him like doing this already to him. So why not like follow this storyline and make him part of, because we didn't get him and Fine interacting really in the first half of the season. So they were like, oh, we got to put more into it, make them interact more. And so that'd be another good reason to do that. And also, they wanted to make Lex pretty much look stupid. They actually do say that.
Well, I mean, he's already looked stupid here on his own, especially with what comes up here very soon. I do want to say though, why would they? I don't even say Lex would be stupid. It's more like Lex would be so obsessed with gaining some type of power that even though he acts a little ridiculous, I understand like him being that like kind of I guess you could say like high off of the power that he has received. So there's no getting through to him. He's not even thinking rationally. Like we said, the high white blood cell count times 1,000,000 in his head. So think about that confidence. With Lex, though, and that I agree. I wish that would have been more though, where we have a Lex versus Clark battle where Lex finally has the strength in order to take on Superman.
Yeah.
And we don't get that type of all-out fight. That would have been fantastic to see. So I get why they did it, but then their how they executed it didn't really match. And they should have probably just left it how it originally was if this is how you're going to do it. But let's continue with this scene where Chloe is like, oh my God, Clark, you can't murder somebody with the Percy Jackson blade. Who knows if
Chloe,
Poseidon will
I'm
come
not
out of the
killing.
ocean?
Chloe, I'm not killing anyone. Stop with your Percy Jackson, dude.
What, Poseidon?
Look, dude. Clark doesn't want to kill anyone. He's like, well, okay, well, what about the vessel then, Clark? I mean, why doesn't this Zod guy just come fully composed?
Listen, all Jor-El told me is that the spirit of Zod is in that prison. Okay, so we're just gonna have to be able to find the vessel. But Chloe, what if Lex is the vessel? Wait, Clark, that's why the ship took him. Lana
Well, that's
even
why Lana
said,
said he was prepared. He was getting prepared for something. And Lana's still here because
hold
we see
on,
her in the back.
Joseph, no, yeah,
What
lead
do
it
you
properly.
mean?
Lana comes out of nowhere, hearing them talk. She's about to go into Chloe's copy machine office. She stops at the door because she sees Clark there, and she knows that Chloe is telling him everything. So she wants to find out what her ex is going to be able to say about the situation. And the only line she hears is, if I'm right and
Then I
Lex is the
gotta kill
vessel,
Lex.
I gotta kill him. Lana is like, oh my God, he wants me.
Dude, she is crazy. Nah, but she's like looking scared and in the back over there, but yeah. She's like, I just heard everything.
She heard one fucking line and then
Dude, she
she just
couldn't
leave.
yeah, does she leave? She just stays around, so it's like you didn't hear anything else after that.
Anything
Like
else.
anything
You
else.
didn't
Like
wait.
was the
That's all.
convo done? Was
But that's what I
Clark
mean.
done?
Clark said that and he's like, all right, Chloe, I'll see you later.
You know, he didn't say anything. He just said, if I'm right, gotta kill Lex. He did.
Goodbye.
No bye, dude. Doesn't even say bye.
Wow. Why was she in that scene?
Why is she still there? You know why, Taylor? Because she is a homeless person. No Lex, no mansion. She has to live at the DP right now. Lois isn't at the Talon. Can't go
And
there. Martha's
hold on.
at the house.
Let's fit into your timeline though. This is the end of the year, so college is out. So she can't stay in the dorm room anymore. Now she has to be able to go back
Yeah.
home. She doesn't have a home. So that is maybe why. So I still like my original thought of Chloe and her fighting. She storms off, but
She
then
was
she
sleeping on the
comes
couch in the Lex office. I mean,
and she comes back though in this scene where then we could say she has to forgive Chloe and she knows it because she has nowhere else to go. So that is why she is still in the office, as you mentioned, homeless.
dude, it's a damn shame.
Let's go to the Kent farm.
We're at the Kent farm, man. We come back and we're going through. We're finding our spear again in the drawer because it's already in the drawer.
Hey, Joseph, Joseph,
Did he
Joseph.
stop by here
Thank you. This is why I
first?
needed a
Did he?
pause. I put it in the notes. Where did he get that?
The
You know
last
why?
time before Clark went to the DP, he was at the fortress and he got the spear from Jor-El. And then
He
he went
ran
to the
home.
DP, so that means he ran home to
He
put
ran
this
home
in the
first
drawer.
to put
Yeah.
it in the drawer to then run over. It's like, you'll never believe what they gave me. They gave me a dagger. I put it in my desk drawer, though.
Well, then
So
I
it's
guess
cool.
it kind of makes sense because if he takes the portal back from the fortress, that means he's back in Smallville. So he stopped there real quick to put the spear up. Like
Or
I would just be carrying it on me.
I think it may be okay. We can do two things here. Percy Jackson dagger, where it's gonna be the Sharpie that he just takes, and that's why he put it in the drawer, where then he pops the lid off, turns into the dagger. Or what if it's like the Sword of Gryffindor, where it appears in random places when the person
No.
needs it most?
No,
I,
dude.
I'm just trying to connect
This
the
is the
dots.
spear of destiny from Constantine, bro. The one that crucified
Oh,
Jesus.
that the one who pierced its side. Ooh, I want more of this.
And we're DC still, dude. We're still DC. So that's the spear of destiny, man.
Okay, that would be awesome. What a connection. I love it. It's much better than my Percy Jackson. As we
Oh,
continue,
yeah. Oh God, we got
would you get
fucking
there,
new.
Clark?
Hey, what'd you get there, son? Hey, son. Son, what are you doing? I fucking hate this shit, dude. I
Why?
hate
This
this
is
so much.
a stepdad and his stepson having to rebuild the relationship, letting him know, listen, in some cultures, giving a dagger to your son is a rite of passage. So, Clark, I mean, where's the dagger from?
Well, he
Um,
knows where it's from. Apparently, he already knew it's from Jor-El. He talks about he's like, oh, the glyphs on the blade, they're Kryptonian. I'm like, what does Jor-El want you to do with the dagger?
and
And so,
Clark is acting though shocked, like, how'd you know that?
wait,
What is
why? Why aren't we asking the question? Is Lionel still here? Why is he still here? Why is he still here at the house?
What do you mean? He's just having to. He waited for Martha to leave to go on the private jet. So he stayed at the house where once they left, he's now able to go into the barn and have this father son moment where he needs to not apologize about killing his father, not mention that ever again, where he's having to tell Clark, this dagger, it means a lot that Jor-El gave that to you. What does he want you to do with it, though? And
Uh,
Clark,
he want me to he want me to kill someone.
hey, Clark, you want to see this drawing that I made for you?
Look at this fucking drawing I drew this morning, Clark. Check it
It-
out.
it's
It's
another
another.
warning. By the way, didn't Lionel have powers?
What?
Didn't Lionel have powers where he was able to touch Fine and he exploded?
Yeah, well, that was
So,
Jor-El, dude. Like,
so
I don't
Jor-El was in
think
his
Lionel knows
body.
how to do that.
Okay, so Lionel doesn't know how to do anything special. It's whenever Jor-El wants to control him.
Yeah, yeah. He's his vessel.
It would be crazy if Jor-El would just kind of like be in control of Lionel now. If it is such a big deal to be able to get rid of Zod and we know Lex is the vessel, I think it would be great to kind of, be a part of it. But Jor-El seems to just be wanting to hang back in the cave and be jealous of Jon. But as the scene does continue with him now, Clark now realizes he has to tell his stepdaddy everything. So you know what it means?
So it
Sacrifice
means
the vessel.
yeah, sacrifice the vessel. He tells Lionel what he drew this morning. It's like it's another warning. Clark, please tell me you don't have to make this decision alone. There's nothing you or anyone else can do, Lionel. All right, all right. Don't
Don't
underestimate me,
underestimate me. Let me massage your
son.
shoulder.
Son, come here, man. You're stressed out. Come on.
God, got so tense. Ugh.
I don't understand this man, dude. Like,
Just like your mother, I had to get a lot of knots out of her.
oh my
Oh,
God, dude.
yeah,
Why is he at this house, bro?
your hair smells like her too. All right, so as now Clark turns around, it's like you can't touch me like that. Jor-El, Jor-El wants me to kill the person who's the vessel, Lionel, and I can't do that. It's once Zod possesses a human form, he'll be able to destroy the Earth. But I can't kill anyone. I have to be able to find a different way. Lionel, being the smart guy in the situation, being like, I have to now teach my son a lesson.
Yeah.
Sometimes, son, if you are needing to kill one in order to save a million, that is the sacrifice that you need to make. Sometimes doing such an evil act has a positive purpose. And again, this could help save the earth. So, I mean, what's one life to be paid for? Even if the life is your son.
Oh,
Lionel's crushed. Lionel's
yeah.
devastated.
He is actually very devastated. As
Yeah.
soon as he says that, he's like, Lex is the vessel of Zod, Lionel. Like, I have to kill him. And Lionel's now taken aback. He's 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 sitting down. Clark tells him all the details we've been hearing for the past like 10 minutes, bro. Like we just keep hearing the same story over and over again. Lex is the vessel. Lex is the vessel. Lex is the vessel.
Who? Who's the vessel? It's got to be
Lex.
somebody. No, no,
Yeah.
no. It's not
So
Lex.
Lionel's like Mayor's Field, you said? Myers Field, sorry.
No,
And
it's
so
Mayors. I think it's Mayors. I think they say it that
do
way. I'm
we
pretty.
even see the bracelet on this man right now?
I don't know. Before we get to that, though, we have to also acknowledge how Lionel essentially realizes that Lex really was dumb and he didn't listen to anything that he said. So he asks Clark where Lionel is or where Lex is, and that's where he says Lana saw him be shoot up in Mayor's Field. Mayor's Field, you say? All of a sudden, we go to that field where inside of the Zod symbol, Lex has now appeared.
Lex is now here
Right.
and he's
Hold on.
back.
Let's.
He's
You want to see his wrist?
uh
Dude, I don't think he has it.
I didn't see it when he was laying down there.
Look at him.
But what the hell? Lionel's already here? He woke
Yeah,
up
he's
at the
been
most
waiting
convenient
for him the whole
time.
time. He's been waiting for him the whole time.
It's like, are you alright, son? What happened? Lex is like, it's turned around. He's like, what the hell? He doesn't know what to say.
Are
Lionel's
you
asking if
hurt,
he's
son?
hurt.
What did
Yeah,
they do to
Lionel's.
you? Show me on the doll.
Lex does
Lex.
say there's like, you tried to warn me about fine. I didn't listen.
Well, you're an idiot and you never listen.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's like kicking him while he's down, dude. Like, no wonder he hates you, dude.
this time you overreached, dummy, because you didn't even know who you were in bed with. Did you come out here to lecture me down or did you come out here to help me? You know what? It's too late to do either of it. You decided to make a deal with the devil. And
Oh
guess
my
what?
god.
The devil always comes to collect. So you're fucked.
Yeah,
What?
what the hell? Why are you doing this, Dad? Dad. Oh, guess what? Lionel's like, no, come here, son. No, yo, Lex, talk to me. Lex turns around and immediately
Kills Lionel.
he killed Lionel. He
He
should have
killed him.
died.
He's
Lionel should have
dead.
died. He smacked him all the way to his car and crushed the windshield. I'm sorry, Lionel would be dead.
That was like 300 yards away.
That gash on his cheek, though, that was gross. God,
Yeah,
that looks gross.
they did good with the makeup. It's probably where the whole budget of this episode went, right? That's why we couldn't include that deleted scene.
Yeah, well, guess
That's
what, guys? Lex has superpowers.
and he can control them. When it
He can
comes
control them.
to
He's running to Lionel. He just speed run to Lionel, smacked Lionel all the way to his car. Uh, Lionel's freaking out. What are they turning you into? What'd they do to you, Lex? And so
le-
Lex
he's trying
is
to
like,
contain his excitement.
yeah, he's about to fucking jizz his pants.
Okay, so we have that scene ending with Lionel and Lex after Lex is so excited that he has superpowers after killing his father after all of this time. Lionel, as you say, he should be dead, but he just has a scratch on his cheek. And I want to ask you, that's why I was always confused with you telling me that Jor-El uses him as a vessel and picks and choose, and he doesn't have powers on his own. It would be the only thing that explains how you could survive that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so what are you saying? Like,
He has to have some type of strength. He has to have something. You can't get hit like that, and the only thing you get is a scratch on your cheek that maybe needs a little stitches. That just
dude,
doesn't
I mean, where do you
work.
think Lex got the high white blood cell count from, dude?
So that's what no, 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 no. There's
Lex would survive it if the situation was reverse.
no, I don't think he would survive that. It
No,
would
he
never.
would, dude. High white blood cell count. So
He would
maybe
have
Lionel has it too, man.
Lionel would have definitely the better strand, but Lionel he has to have something that Jor-El gave him, like a little bit like of indestructibleness.
No. Sorry, Lionel's just the goat, dude.
Okay,
Saw how
so
fit he was in jail.
he was fit. If your argument is that he's still been doing push-ups on the dictionaries on the ground at night, I'm probably gonna
On the
be
stacks
behind
of
you
all
there.
the books he's reading.
God, Lionel, he looked good. Jesse
You
was
know,
always right about something, and it was the jail scene.
that's right. That is true. You know what? Speaking of jail, someone who should be in jail is this person we get here right here.
No, no, no.
Uh,
It just question before you go on the scene. We're at the Luther Mansion. What is this person doing?
Lana is looking for money. Lana's looking for money. She might be looking for food. I don't know what she's doing.
Where does he keep it? I know he has snacks in one of his drawers.
Where are the gummy bears? I know he has gummy bears or M&Ms or something.
This is ridiculous. What was she doing?
Is she looking for a gun? Like, I was thinking a
She,
gun even at one point because last thing we saw her do was hear Clark say, I gotta kill Lex.
she's looking at pictures, man. She's not even looking at documents. She's looking at old photographs of the ship going, how can I put this together?
She literally, like, was like, Lex is already dead. I gotta find his will. I gotta find his money. Where's his checkbook? I gotta cash it.
I know he wrote me in it. I know he did.
I know he left me some dollars. I know he did. Yeah, Lana's a weirdo. Who knows what she was doing, dude? I can't explain anything she does.
All right, so I'm kind of enjoying your reasoning here that Lana is looking, in fact, for money because I don't have another explanation to what she is doing.
No, yeah. So, yeah, after all that, we discussed Lana. We don't know what she's doing really. Money makes the most sense. She gets a gust of wind interrupting her actions right now. And guess what? Lex is now here in front of her in his suit, and he's looking weird. I don't know. I don't like his look as he's in here. Like, he's looking at her like I don't know if he wants to kill her or eat her or like
You
love
you
her.
you mean he and Graham Cracker have the exact same style and the exact same look and the exact same stance because Graham Cracker seems to be the person that he idolized, maybe for being such a womanizer that's what Lex is now wanting to be into here. I, I just have such a weird
Don't you
problem with
love what he says, dude, to Lana? Because Lana's like, what they do to you? What happened? I've been given a gift.
it's
And he
been 10
goes,
seconds. By the way, he has no idea what they did to him at all.
no,
He
he
w-
doesn't.
he woke
No.
up into a field. He thinks after getting the shot and after getting the powers that, oh my God, they just wanted to give me this. You know why? Because I'm the best. And Lana,
And guess what? He found he pulled out his gun in that simple little case or whatever, and that's what Lana was looking for, I think, maybe, right?
what's crazy, and maybe if she was going to pawn it later on down the road, she probably would have given it 24
I
hours.
need money, bro. She needs
Hey,
money.
you want to see what an overreaction looks like and an overacting scene from a certain character right now as Lex pulls out that gun and says, hey, guess what I can do? And
He
then he
just immediately
fires the
shoots his
gun.
hand.
And then Lana screams. She screams so much that she's about to cry because, oh my God, you shot your hand. What are we talking about? It's like he held the gun up to his head and say, bang, bang. He didn't do that, you
You,
weirdo.
you
This
think
is
like you would stop reacting like that when you see that there's no blood.
no, 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 no. Joseph, you now are on the verge of tears. You just can't contain. What
uh
the fuck is this?
yeah, like she's really approaching it like it's a horror movie.
Look,
Like, oh my God, what's under the
don't
bed?
open your
What's
hand.
under the
Don't
bed?
open
What's
your
under the
hand.
bed? Don't do it. Oh,
Peekaboo, no.
dude, and she looks at the bullet and put is like, your hand, there's not even a scratch on it.
Why is
Why
she
are
still
you
doing that?
crying? Why are we crying about this?
And then she looks at him in disgust and she says, you're one of them. How dare you?
Um, Lana, what you doing, man? Like,
No, but instead, Lex says, I have their abilities, but it's still me. You know why, Lana? Because I'm a fucking badass.
I'm a rock star. That's why they did this to me. I deserve the money, the fame, and the power.
Dude, this is
Lana, I'd
why
never lie to you. I would
this
never lie to you.
this is bad. And I'm actually going to blame the writers for this. Are you really trying to compare Clark and his upbringing and him not telling Lana as like a contrast to this scene where Lex is, I can never
He's
lie
no,
to
dude,
you.
he's capitalizing on this opportunity. He wants to be what Clark messed up. Like he wants to just do the opposite of what Clark messed up with.
But my point is, it's exactly what Clark is. So it's a little bit too much because what he even says, Joseph, which is fucking mind blowing. There's going to be a lot of F bombs during this part. But with this fucking scene, it's Lex now. You know what? This is my biggest secret, Lana. And I'm telling you, you've had this secret for 10 fucking seconds, you fucking crazy person. What are you talking about?
I'll never lie to you, Lana. It's my deepest, darkest secret.
Like, I never keep it from the person I love. You haven't told her anything. She was looking at photos, trying
You
to
fed her
connect the dots.
takeout and slept on the couch.
I wanted to root for them. I wanted to set this up. This is weird. They're a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, dude, I don't get it. Like Lana and Lex this is the worst couple. I don't know what's worse, them two, or her and Lana. I mean, her and Clark, dude. I don't know.
And then to top it off, Lex, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You're great. Guess what, though? Clark was talking about killing you. And she looks at Lex like you should kill him.
Yeah,
She
yeah. She like has this crazy look, like you know, not your back, like Clark. I heard him say he was gonna kill you, so watch out. Make sure you maybe kill him.
You know what, Lana? He wants to kill me because he's jealous of me. It's fear, Lana. Fear for
They don't
being
understand.
fear for being badass.
Dog, like what?
You know
What do
what,
you?
Lana? This is my father. He has his claws into him. I heard him call Clark's son. And you know what that means? He's put his poison into him. So guess what, Lana? There's a place I gotta go. Well, let me come with you, bitch. Get out of here. And
Yeah,
now he says,
stay.
oh, wait, I'm so sorry. Here's another overacting part. I'm going back 10 seconds. Joseph, what the fuck does she do right now?
He
Look at
said,
this.
Lana, no, stay,
And
stay.
then he's like, oh, I yelled at her too bad. And then he grabs her face. Why does she look like this? Why? Why is she like, oh my God, I love it when you touch my face?
Whoa, feels so good behind my ear.
Know that I'll always love you, Lana. God, you're talking like we're never gonna see each other again. You know
She
what,
said the
though?
same thing to Clark once.
Guess what, Lana? That'll be your choice, not mine. But if you want to be together, meet me at the top of Luther Corp tonight. I'll be there
Yeah,
waiting.
at midnight, baby. Come on. If you're really about this life, meet me there, Luther Court Plaza. Bring that mouth.
By the way,
Look,
F bombs are now done. Let's go to a sweet father son moment now. On to the next
stop.
scene. What?
Stop
Why
trying to make
else?
this happen, dude.
This is the only relationship I believe in.
No, dude. Lois and Clark are in a good spot, dude.
What spot?
The G spot.
That's not, no. They have to be on letter A at this point. There's no G. See, you're gonna make me say nerdy perverts again.
Dude, damn it. All right. Anyways, yeah, just go to this scene between Lionel and his best friend, Clark.
Stepfather and stepson are in the hospital. Clark needed another punch for the season finale, and
He's
he
like,
says,
yes, the last one of the year.
"Daddy, are you okay?"
Stop. Stop it. No.
Why? This is hot, okay?
No. That is not the word you should be using, dude.
Why? What other scenes are getting me hot and heavy? Huh? Wasn't the last one. This is
Why is
really
it?
all
It's only hot and heavy because you like seeing Lionel shirtless, dude.
Yeah, but he's putting it back on because after a scratch from flying 300 yards into a windshield.
He probably broke some ribs, man.
By the way, let's now repeat the conversations that we've already had this episode.
Yeah, do you remember that deleted scene we could have had?
No,
Damn.
I don't, because we didn't have it.
Everything Fine has been doing. It was meant to prepare Lex, huh?
Yeah, we figured that out.
Somehow he now possesses the same powers as you, Clark. Okay, we know that already.
What?
Yeah? You can't
You
begin
ca-
to imagine what he's gonna do with them.
What do you
So
mean,
Clark's
Lionel?
shitting his pants.
He's gonna be good, right? Why would he be bad?
Yeah, why is Clark what? Why is Clark acting like that? Like,
What? I want to do anything. Clark, he wasn't raised like you. I raised him to be the biggest piece of shit anyone has ever seen in their life. If he gets this type of power, there's no telling what he can do. You know what? Maybe there's still a part of Lex that could be able to stop this.
where is this coming from? He's hated him like half the
Hey,
season, bro.
hey, Joseph, it's been a bad year. All right. I'm not thinking right. I'm just I'm just wanting
No,
to be
Taylor.
me.
If
I'm
it's a
wanting to
bad
be
year,
me. I'm wanting to like just
he has been him, and it's the worst thing ever.
I just want the pain to stop. All right. I'm taking shot after shot. There's only so much that even Superman can take. And this is a lot, especially when it's already been a bad time. He's had he he has to get close to Lionel, who kind of killed his dad, but he knows Jor-El really killed his dad, who he had to go to earlier.
And Jor-El's inside Lionel, so it's like two dads in one killed the other one.
So now Clark is stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, a meteor rock in a hard place. Damn.
Clark, there's always been a dark force in him. Listen, I don't want to hurt Lex though.
Yeah, you
It
do. You
it's
said it when you were hallucinating that one time. And Splinter, do you remember that?
no, I had the fear gas in me. I don't even know if I went to class that week. Do you?
Yeah, Fine made that shit up, dude.
Yeah, he did. He was the only one there. I do want to also say though, with this part, is that Clark mentions I can't be able to do that to Lex. I must be able to find a way. Lionel, though, tells Clark, you know, he chose Lex for a reason, right? Zod wanted a vessel that was pure evil. This is my son, Clark. I barely love him as it is. So you're going to need to kill him.
Yeah, isn't it like so funny because he was so devastated that Clark had to kill Lex? Like that was the idea and plan. And now Lionel's like, "Yeah, I just saw that motherfucker. Yeah, you gotta dice that man, dude. Oh, but wait, yo, he's got Lana now. You know, he's got Lana now. Like that's someone very close to you. You know, she's a big part of his life right now. Like, what are you gonna do about that? Huh? You gotta weigh out the options here, Clark, son. Be careful what you decide to do." And then
And
walks out.
Clark is left there standing, going, I don't know what to do now.
I would have
Maybe,
been confused. I would have been like, Lionel, what the fuck are you talking about? Which one am I willing to sacrifice? Uh, what are you talking about? Lana hates me already.
yeah, what am I supposed to do now?
What is he sacrificing when it comes to Lana? Like, what does that mean?
The
What does Lionel
girl,
actually mean by that?
because he knows that Clark loves Lana more than anybody else, even when Lana may be the worst. He's
So,
a
what does that mean though? Like, is he saying like save Lana or
no.
save Lex?
He's saying that you could not kill Lex, where then you're reserving that Lex and Lana relationship. If you kill Lex, Lana will never forgive you. She'll turn into your arch nemesis, and then she'll come at you like he would. That's what I thought he was connecting there for Clark.
Hmm.
Clark didn't pick up on any of that. He's going to go to the barn now, hit a bowl, because guess what? I'm tired. All right. I'm tired.
I think
I
he's been hitting the ball, dude. He was high this morning.
I just wanted to stop. Yeah, that's why he closed the barn. He saw the ship and he said, I can't do this.
That's
Please.
why he thinks Lex is cool and good.
Hey, let's go to a scene that we got instead of a deleted scene. Here we go now on the Luther private jet. and it's Lois and Martha. And here's the thing. You like your girl, so you can have this scene. I'm just going to mention one thing here at the beginning. Lois is barking up a really wrong tree here, and she should mind her own fucking business. Let's continue
Whoa,
this.
dude. I don't know about
Dude,
that, man.
dude, what?
She's the
What?
campaign manager, bro.
What? No, Lois, you're
She
whoa.
lives in that house, man, basically.
Whoa. No, prove it.
She's like her mom, dude. She can be a mom relationship, dude.
No, this is too close because this isn't like no, this is a mom relationship. This is too much. I don't like
All
this.
right, whatever, dude.
I don't like
Why are you
this
so offended for Martha right now?
because Martha is having a rough go too.
Lois
And
is basically like, shut up. Lana, I mean, Lois is like, wow, damn, yeah, why not do it in the lap of luxury? This is nice. We're on the private jet, Luther jet, and we're gonna take off, finally go to this whatever the thing that Martha needs to go to. And
it's the
they're
education reform conference where she has to convince people why they are being taxed.
yeah.
God.
So, and Martha's like, oh, she gets handed a bottle of wine or champagne from Lois because it has a note from Lionel. And Martha's reading the note and is like, Lionel can be such a very generous man.
It
And
says in the
then
card, I hope you wore your black panties. And as Martha,
Lois is looking at her like, as like the girl, like, oh, okay, I see. What's going on over there?
do you want this,
And
Martha? Or are you just worried about how Clark's going to react to that you're banging the one that killed your husband? Am I right?
okay, enough said, because Martha does react a certain way. And yeah, Lois is like, okay, yeah, but she smiles still. It's like it was allowed, dude. They're comfortable with each other. She just slid the comment, and hey, Martha didn't deny it, bro. All I'm
All right.
saying.
The
All I'm
reason
saying.
why I'm saying she's barking up a wrong tree is that Martha kind of tried to shut it off and Lois kept going. I get that's Lois' character. And at this point with this season, Lois is top like 3 character. I still think Pete is number 2 for me. And Pete, he'll come back from Wichita where then we will all be able to support him together. He also had to
Kill
deal
Pete.
with, but I at least think that Lois should have, after the first push, kind of fall back a little bit. Lois doesn't know how to do it, so I get it. And also, I said last episode that Lois doesn't drink, but we all know that she chugs the bottle because she's keeping that wine. So now, after that scene ends, Joseph, I want to go to an all time scene, probably top 3 all time.
Of like Lois. I mean, Lana.
No. Of like the whole show. This is top piece of shit. This is top
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah.
This is the craziest thing I think I've ever witnessed, besides the loony bag conversation of Lex believing he got powers because he's a god. By the way, that was a Justice League cartoon episode. Let's now go
Yeah.
to the Luthor mansion where Clark, Lex, where are you? Someone else is
Lex!
there.
Lex! Lex!
And she has her overnight bag and she wants to rub it in Clark's face.
She's like, he's not here. You're never gonna find him.
Lana, he's
Lana,
in trouble.
I suppose you're gonna tell me you came here to help?
I don't want anything to do with that. I just want to make sure he's safe.
Like what, having your best friend turning against you?
Let's pause it.
I
What?
heard you and Chloe talking about killing Lex.
Who? Did she say best friend?
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
best friend?
Um, why would she think
Who's
they are
best
best
friend?
friends?
Who's
They weren't
who's
even friends when they were dating.
they weren't friends at all. Because
No.
Lana was disgusted with him, didn't want to be near him. And
Yeah.
Clark was also, I can't trust Lex anymore because he keeps continuing. He also tortured Aquaman. Shout out.
Yep.
AC all the way. But as we see with this scene, what are you talking about, BFF? How could you do that to him, Clark? Are you being fucking serious? How could I do this to him?
Yeah, like, yeah. Do you not understand that, like, we gotta kill him? Like, his own dad said he's gonna fuck up the earth.
Listen, Clark, I don't know how you knew that he was gonna come back different, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised because you're always a liar. Lana, you just can't stay with him. He's not what you think. You know what? He
He
told me
told me a
his
secret.
he told me his biggest secret of all time that he has had for 10 seconds.
And it doesn't change the way that I feel about him. Bald or not.
Wait, what happened to you doesn't concern you? But Lana, you know he has an STD, right? I'm not going to abandon Lex. Well, neither am I. Uh, oh, yeah? Listen, Fine would not give him his powers unless he was expecting something in return. Lana, it's not over. He's going to come for him. I need to be able to help Lex. How do I know you won't hurt him, you piece of crap? You know me. No, I don't.
Oh
Okay.
my God,
Okay.
bro.
All right, dude. All right, what are we doing?
I hate everything about Lana right now. This stupid blouse she's wearing, her stupid face, and everything stupid just coming out of her stupid mouth, bro.
That's a
It's
lot of anger
unbelievable.
you got there.
Yeah. Do you see
This
how
is
idiotic she is?
this is crazy. This
Yeah,
is
she's
uh,
a psycho.
she knows though that Lex just got powers. So why is that? That's not a secret.
She
What do you
literally
mean?
wants to bang him so hard.
That's not a secret at all. Wait, who does she want to bang, Clark?
No, she wants to bang Lex.
No, she wants to bang Clark too. Um,
Mm,
hey,
nah, dude.
you're right, Joseph. You're exactly right. I'm wrong. Let's continue this scene while now she's talking about her problems with Clark, about a relationship that ended months ago.
Yeah, I love this. I love this part. It's like you have all these different sides to you, and I can't tell if any of them is the real you.
For once, I agree with Clark. I'm just going to not say anything because I'm astonished by what's coming out of your mouth here. I'm agreeing with Clark. I actually hope he's high.
Yeah, you might have just, it's hard to process, you know? If you have ever really cared about me, but tell me what's happening to Lex.
I'm going to use our past relationship to manipulate you to then tell me something about my boyfriend now that he didn't tell me, except I just told you that I know the secret, except now I'm trying to find out what exactly happened because he didn't tell me anything. And now I'm trying to use you to get that information. This is nuts.
Yeah,
I
dude.
am mind blown.
Is this the grand breadcrumb, the grand finale breadcrumb?
This is the loaf of bread. This is the loaves of just tossing. She
Did she just
says,
re-upped?
yeah, she's just yeah, she's that dealer that's like,
Like,
you know what? Come on down. You get a loaf. You get a loaf.
got a new loaf, guys. What's up? How much y'all need?
Yo, you want that honey wheat?
Breadcrumb, 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 breadcrumb. Yeah,
This
so yeah, she
Clark
really said that.
taking the right route. Lana, please. Yeah, trust me,
You don't
do
trust
you?
me. You don't
Why
trust
would
me.
I, you weirdo?
Yeah, and I love her last line. You've never trusted me, have you? How could I have ever loved someone like you?
What? What was that? Are you talking about our past relationship where we already broke up? I thought this was over. By the way, Simone was better. As Lana then storms off, Clark, being the smart man, does not say a word. Lana thinks that she won the fight here. This is what I mean.
And now we get a great scene for how many seconds?
It's got to be 30. We had to waste at least 3 minutes of Lana trying to manipulate Clark into telling her something that Lex didn't tell her to now get Fine, who just appears and says,
Dude,
and
I love how he just shows up. Like literally, you think the scene's about to end, to be honest, as it pans around Clark, and then all of a sudden you seen Milton Fine right behind him, Brainiac. To think her loyalty could have been yours if
to
you
think
just
you
been
could have had that
honest with
dummy.
her.
That dummy
Yeah,
would have been all yours.
yeah, that stupid fucking idiot that just walked out. That could have been yours, man. If you
He
just been honest with her.
blatantly says, I'm sure Zod's gonna cherish her allegiance because she believes anything, Clark. Like, that's what he just
I'm sure
said.
she'll be a good slave to Zod.
Yeah, she'll want to be that. Like, there
Yeah.
is no convincing, no brainwashing. It's, you know what, she's just
It's
gonna
like
bow to
Jabba the
him.
Hutt and Leia, except Leia wanted this.
I wish I could do the Jabba the Hutt, but I can't.
Dude, no, you need Bill Hader for that, dude.
That's true. Clark's not listening to anything right now. This
He
man,
punched him straight in his chest.
and that hurt fine.
Leave Lana out of this? Oh my God, we're defending her like that? She just walked down and said, I hate you.
Joseph, I look at it like this. We're ignoring it. All right. We are just ignoring her. We're just leave her out of this, dude. I don't want to hear that name around me. And I like that guy.
Dude, shut up about Lana. She sucks.
I am tired of hearing that name.
Fun fact here, then Milton Fine's like, you were supposed to be the vessel, Clark. Kal-El, sorry. But you have too much of your father's spirit in you.
Which one?
Oh, oh shit. Does he just say father or does he say Jor-El? He says Jor-El.
He says father's spirit.
Damn.
Damn.
Maybe Jon.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's Jon only because for how jelly Jor-El is. I mean, he brought it up within 10 seconds of Clark entering the cave.
He brought it up as an AI. He's not even a real person.
Hey, I killed Jon. Hope you learned your lesson, Clark. He was my father. No, he wasn't.
Dude, you're still calling him dad? I killed him. I'm the only one.
Enough's enough.
So Brainiac is like, yeah, I'm giving you one more chance. Nothing's ever going to make me release a monster like Zod. I'm not doing that.
Oh,
He's like, you know what? You could have been something, except maybe your one weakness. You could have been a leader here. But it's humans. They'll never survive. Without their technology, especially. No matter how crude. Take that away and they'll dissolve. Or they'll devolve back to the animals they are. And you can't save all of them, man.
What?
Yeah.
Take away technology and the whole world is going to end immediately. I actually thought that Zod was going to be able to set off a virus. I thought that's what he was going to be doing to the whole planet. Instead, what we find out is Lex's computer is connected to everything in the world. So Fine then touches it, sets his Xenon, girl of the 21st century virus, on the little disc that she wears as an earring, because Protozoa is going to always love that when he's seeing Zoom Zoom. But
Okay.
What do you want? He sets a virus. The whole time I'm thinking he's going to infect the world with a virus that they're all going to die. Humans, Clark can't save him. Clark's got to make a choice. That's what I'm talking about. Nope. I'm going to get rid of technology. And guess what? They're going to kill each other.
So cool. Yeah. Brainiac, he's doing what Brainiac does. Technology goes down. I own it. Oh, guess what? We're going to the next scene because all of a sudden we're going blackout mode? Did he just leave Fine at the mansion? Because we're now at the DP.
Yeah, he just said, I can't believe you just did that. Fine, I gotta go talk to Chloe. And he then zooms off to go to the DP in order to talk to Chloe about everything that happened. Chloe's out telling Clark it's an infection. It's something that's infecting everything. Now everyone is going crazy. All power is off in the city. Nobody knows what's happening. Everyone's in a panic. Already looting has begun. Let me turn on my old school radio that I keep under my desk because I'm Chloe Sullivan, decade retired at the Torch, first year at the DP, running the bottom floor. And now we hear on this old radio from the 1960s, oh my God, there's rape, there's looting, people are murdering each other in the streets. It's been a whole 10 minutes since the power's been off.
Yeah, everyone's freaking out apparently because there's an ultimate blackout. What the hell? A car just came through the basement of the building?
I didn't understand.
That is the basement, right? Like this is the ground floor, like below the ground floor.
They had to go up to get out. So yes, this is the basement.
There's a car that ran through the window.
And
building.
Nobody was driving. Or Clark doesn't care that person's dead.
Oh, stop the car. All right, we're good.
We're good. Don't worry, Chloe. He's dead. Now let's talk more. What should we do?
Yeah, so Chloe's telling him, like, you have to go. You literally have to carry out this plan. Look what's going to happen. Like, you just have to do it. He's like, I don't want to leave you here. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I promise. This is way worth it. But hey, before you go, I don't know if I'm ever going to see you again, Clark. So I'm going to give you the most unnecessary kiss known to man. It's a pretty sweet kiss, to be honest.
Yeah, actually, this was probably maybe best
Like as
kiss
far
of
as
the.
like kiss wise, like it's pretty good kiss.
Yeah, no,
Like
very solid. Clark seems to be swept up by it too. Finally
he was like,
realizing
okay, like he embraced her. Like he was
he
about to kiss.
he really was, and that's why I think he wasn't listening to a damn word Lana said back at the mansion. He's like, I'm tired of you. I don't want to hear about you. And with him going there, Chloe making this move makes no sense. Pissed me off.
You
There
know
was
what?
not.
Actually, you know what? Maybe it makes more sense because he's
Yeah,
had a shitty year. This might be the best thing that's happened to him. This is like
but
an honest, cool thing that's happened.
yeah, besides the hooker that Graham Cracker tried to give him, that's
No,
probably
I thought you were gonna say Simone. I mean, apparently they banged on the couch, right?
that would have been, but technically he was under a spell. So, I can't really say it was me versus this type of kiss. This seemed like this is what Clark wanted. Like you even mentioned, this is what he needed. He realized it. He's not thinking of Lana. I can't believe he was about to kiss the way it was. Completely unnecessary. I believe this whole scene was unnecessary. Thank God we cut out Lex in that ship.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. So Hiss, that was cooler. Um, Clark is now about to leave. They look at each other in their eyes. Dude, they look like they're in love. Where is this coming
Where
from?
did this come from? What?
But yeah,
What?
Clark leaves. He goes back to
A phone's ringing,
sorry, the
Joseph.
phone's ringing
Phone
and he
ringing in the
answers the
booth.
phone. Hello, Clark. You wanted to see me? It's Lex.
Where's he
So
been?
Clark's like,
He left the
yes.
mansion. He told Lana, I gotta go do something.
He said no,
And
yeah, you gotta
then
go do somebody. He said he's gonna go meet me at the Luther Court Plaza rooftop.
tonight. So it was during the day when he told her that. What was he doing for 4 hours? What did he do?
He was playing with his powers.
You think he just went to the desert and was like, I wonder what I can do.
Dude, he
Let's
was like probably sneezing to see how he could blow and then like just hitting the ground or something to see how hard it could go. He was probably snapping some necks of like some enemies he had.
This is so awesome.
It's
Love
like
this
dope.
day.
Yeah. So let's go to a cool scene.
Where we
Uh
find out Martha has dementia.
we're on the Luther jet. We're on the Luther jet, and Martha's still awake looking over some documents. Lois just woke up. Oh, you tell me if I had drool all over my face, huh? Yeah, what time is it, Martha?
10 minutes
It's
till
about
9. We've been here
10
for
minutes.
6 hours.
Lois is like, and we're not there yet? We should
Nah,
be strolling down like Avenue right now. It's like, oh wait, you're
you're
right.
right. I lost track of time. I was
What are you
just
talking about, Martha? 6 hours, bro? You lost track of time for 6 hours? It
maybe
was
we're
like,
just delayed right now. It's not that big of a
yeah,
deal,
it's been like
Lois.
little weather stuff. He's like, um, I might have flunked geography, but this does not look like the East Coast.
What are you talking about?
We look out the window and we see mountains. Like we see huge hills and mountains. And guess who's piloting the plane?
It's fine.
Milton Fine.
It's fine. He's everywhere. Only
Brainiac is in the jet and he's piloting the plane.
Yeah. Another 30-second scene with Fine.
Yeah, isn't it great? We get the nice reveal. Brainiac's just coming in these hot reveals, bro. And we had, behind what was it, behind Clark, and then in the beginning, behind Lana,
Yeah.
and then
And,
now behind Martha and Lois as the pilot.
and now there's a chance we could have one more scene left after we get past Martha being senile and not knowing that mountains aren't where they're supposed to be heading to. Lois, after figuring out, though, I guess we can now cut to the next scene, which I was hoping was going to be a big, badass fight. Could you say fight of the year nominee? Turns out we
Jesus.
can't say that because it's not a fight of the year.
It's
So yeah.
it's like a hug battle.
Well, the good news is that if this was like Luis and Jor-El going at it, we would be all about what they're doing. But
His
since
name's
it's
Joe,
not,
dude. His name's Joe.
okay, all right, I'll play along. Joe. We'll go, I guess we'll go by what is it? Our stage names or when we role play
Yeah,
those
they're doing role
names.
play.
it's like a role play within a role play of a show, right?
They went
They'll
so
have
meta
a
with it, dude.
dude, so many layers.
You know what that you know what's funny about that pilot scene when they show the mountains and stuff? It reminded me of Mission Impossible 2 when it's like the beginning scene and the villain is like taking over the plane or lets the plane crash straight into the mountains. Do you remember that scene?
I don't remember that. The only thing I remember is fighting with motorcycles. That's the only thing I remember with
How
Mission
about that
Impossible
hair
2.
flip, dude? Tom's hair was so glorious in that film.
Okay, the other thing that I do remember is when Ben Stiller and Tom Cruise did that MTV interview, and it was Ben Stiller being the stuntman
He's
for
a
Tom Cruise.
stunt double.
That easily may have been one of the funniest things, even to this day. And that's why, you know what? Today sucks when you compare the MTV VMAs back in the day.
Absolutely, bro. They were killing
Ugh.
it. And Tom Cruise
It,
is like actually funny, which is it even makes it better. Like,
dude, it's this simple. If you didn't watch it, you had nothing to talk about the next day at school. Now
y-
people don't care. It's
no, you
crazy.
forget that shit even happens. Like, apparently the Grammys are next week. I wouldn't have known that if I wasn't watching
Yeah,
football
but
today.
Grammys are rigged. Everybody knows that. When what was it? Macklemore wins best rap
Rap
album.
album over
Yeah,
Kendrick.
he's Macklemore sent an apology to Kendrick, like, bro, I didn't mean to do this. Like, this wasn't
Yeah.
me.
He's like, you got robbed. Yeah. But yeah, the Ben Stiller thing. It's like, yeah, we hang out so much, it's like we
We
finish each other's
finish each other's
sentences.
sentences.
We don't finish each other's sentences. They just fucking laugh like crazy. All right, sorry,
uh,
I got sidetracked, dude. I gotta go back to the best fight of the year.
I was gonna say, don't get sidetracked. We got another great scene that involves stuntmen coming up here because now we are heading to the Clark barn. It's late at night. Clark is there because remember, he just got the phone call in the phone booth from Lex, who has been missing all day long.
Heard
We
you were
do
looking
not
for
know what
me.
he's been doing, but
Yeah,
let's
we don't
go.
know. He's probably been kind of touching himself in the barn.
Well, you said he's just been playing with his powers in a field somewhere, so I believe that.
Yeah, he's just killing random people. See how far he can go.
No one's gonna miss Eskimos.
You know what's crazy about this?
Just
That yeah,
kidding.
Clark's
You're our
here.
biggest target out there.
It's crazy because we come in the barn. Clark's like, he's like, oh, hey, it's Lex, and Lex is like, oh, coming to kill me. And then Clark says, you can't blame me for this, Lex, all right? Like, if I gotta kill you, I gotta kill you.
And this
Like
is where
what?
Lex tries to kind of make Clark feel bad, I guess you could say, or not even feel bad, just make it seem like I'm so bad now, Clark. You thought you could fix me, but guess what? You can't fix me at all. I'm
I'm a
too
lost
bad for
cause.
you. Yeah.
I'm a lost cause, man. You wasted your time.
Do you see these powers? I've had them all for 12 hours now.
I don't even think it's
I
been 12 hours, dude.
7,
Yeah, maybe. It looked like they had a
2.
late morning.
All right, so we'll call it 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
So yeah, it's like the one thing that would pull me off the dark path that I started. See, that's why you cling to the idea that there's still some good in me. You don't want to face the fact that you might have failed and that I'm a lost cause, pretty much. So he's trying to
That's
like
the
guilt
one.
trip him. It's the weirdest guilt trip I've ever
That
seen.
is the one thing I do agree with Lex, though, where I feel like, because Joseph, let's be honest. Why is Clark still like caring about Lex? Why would
That is
he
true. We've been
care?
asking that. We've been asking like, dude, why are like and then there's you got other people like Lana, like, yeah, and you're gonna do that to your best friend, Clark?
And Clark
Clark's
probably
like,
goes, we haven't been best friends, but yeah, he is my numero uno ever since Pete left to Wichita. So with Clark having that mindset, he still looks at Lex as a friend, regardless if Lex is he collected viruses. Are we just going to ignore this? He worked with Fine the entire time collecting viruses.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
yes, I do.
He was doing it to save the world, dude. Don't you remember what he said?
Yeah, for
I'm
him to get
saving the
superpowers.
world, man. I got the best viruses there are.
All right, but yes, Clark now hearing that it's from Lex, it's because you don't want to consider yourself a failure. Clark takes all of it and he rolls it off the sleeve, just thinking, I'm still going to be able to change this person. He really is the girl that loves the bad boy, aka Lana, but he's worse in that. Maybe that's why Clark and Lana are alike. In their delusions, there's some similarities here
Oh, they
where
live in Fantasyland, dude. We've seen it.
Lana does it in order to get a home. Clark does it in order to save you. So kind of like two opposite sides of the spectrum here.
Except one is
I
an
just
actual idiot, and it's
I'm
not
not gonna
Clark.
answer who that is.
And it's not Clark.
But yes,
Oh,
as the scene continues, it's now Lex saying, "Oh yeah, are you coming here now to finally kill one of your BFFs? How'd you know, by the way, that I'd have powers? You don't realize the type of danger you're in, Lex. You need to stop. I used to think you were strong inside. Turns out you're just a bitch."
yeah. Like he really says, you were so virtuous, and you just did every good thing, and yet you lie all the time.
Was this Lana
What kind
coming
of
out?
sick person does that?
Was this
What?
Lana coming out? See, this is I feel like this is Lana. Now Lex, since he's having to listen to her all the time these days, this is what he has to hear.
It's unbelievable, dude. Like, yeah, when you spend a lot of time with someone, like a significant other, y'all definitely swap traits. Y'all become like doing the habits of the other one. So, um, Lana's a sick person.
Yeah, and I know we're not supposed to talk about this show anymore ever since, Scientology. But with that 70s show and how Kelso thought that Hyde pushed him off the water tower, who's the one that put that in his head? Jackie.
That's true. Like,
And
who
then
always doesn't say sorry? Who always doesn't care?
and remember, you laughed while I was crying. You laughed.
Yeah, watching people get hurt is funny. But yeah, I just love Lex's line. What kind of sick person does that? And you lied to the one you love the most of all? You disgust me. I'm sick to my stomach. Like, what are you saying, bro? And then
Oh yeah,
Clark even
Lex.
does say, yeah,
If you thought this friendship was doomed, why did you hang around? Because you had everything.
the
I
family,
wanted
the
your life.
inconspicuous life, the loyal girlfriend. And it looks like I stole the one that really mattered to you, the one that you loved the most. Okay,
No,
we're
Lex, I
we're
did that.
shitting on him now?
I stole your family, Lex. You didn't steal my family. That's who I love the most. So you can have Lana, but I want my family because that's who I love.
Yeah, those three
I'll
things
choose
he
them over Lana.
named, Lana, it's like the fuck Mary kill situation. Yeah. Kill Lana all day.
Wait, you're fuck Mary killing with Martha, John, and
No,
Lana
no,
and
no.
Clark?
I meant with those like three options or
All right,
those three
Joseph, since you
things
brought
that
it up, who are you choosing if you're
as far as fuck Mary kill John, Martha, and Lana.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to do anything with my parents.
Remember, they're not really his parents, though. So
Oh my God.
I'm trying to think of a way to kill Lana. What do you mean? Oh
How
my
about we
God.
just don't answer this and we just leave it up to the polls?
Someone's gonna have to bite the bullet here.
There will be a lot of votes on that one.
Actually, that's a hell of a poll.
That's iconic.
Everyone ignores it for the week. I'm not answering.
Yeah, you too scared? What's up? Yeah, so Lex is a fool. And like,
Clark tells Lex, "No, you're just not yourself." Even after hearing Lex insult him about Lana, he's still trying to find a way because he's not going to let go. Lex then grabs Clark. Finally, we're about to have our fight scene. Grabs him, and then Clark grabs him. Yeah, come on, Clark. And now we're just shoving each other, going in a circle. Clark throws him through the barn. He falls down. He turns around now. Lex is standing there. He throws him on top of the loft, saying, "My turn." This is too easy. Clark just now does a little wrestling roll where he's on top of
got him at
Lex.
knife point now.
His Percy Jackson knife pulls it out. He's about to kill him, and all of a sudden, yes, kill him. We have
Yeah,
Fine, aka Riojas, coming in.
for 30 seconds. Dude, it's Rojas, bro.
That was Riojas.
No, it's Andrea Rojas.
I'm gonna go with Riojas.
Dude, you always get the names wrong, bro.
All right, but can you explain the scene to me, please? Because I don't know what happens.
Well, first off, I just want to talk about how this is Jeremiah Bullfrog all over again, with that knife, the scene where they're moving really fast. I miss that guy. I miss him so much. He's still in a coma, I'm sure, you
That's
know.
crazy that you brought him up. I was watching, so we finished the series, at least season one of My Life with the Walter Boys, where it's about a girl living in a house with six other boys her age, kind of her
Okay,
age, like in the realm. So it's pretty much just a big orgy, but it's supposed to be like a coming of age teenage show. I love
very
these type
cool.
of shows. I always want to fall in love. It's who I am. Don't tell Megan.
Oh.
But as I was watching, one of the parents came. Guess who it was, Joseph? Jeremiah Bullfrog is in it.
No way, bro. It was that dude?
Yeah.
Damn. I would have loved to see him. Where's I'd rather
And
see
by the way,
Kyla
please
though. Where's Kyla at?
stop. My wife.
Yeah, your wolf wife?
I would, yeah, please, let's change together. But with Jeremiah Bullfrog in the show, he plays an Indian, and on Thanksgiving, he told the story about how the whites killed the Indians. So I'm pretty sure it's the same character, just grown up and now has a kid and is mayor of a town.
Damn, he got out the coma and he
He got
he
out the coma. He became a
yeah,
better person.
yeah. What if
You
he
know why?
actually
Because
didn't
that
have
old.
any memory of all that shit? What if he just didn't have memory of it?
Well, yeah, that would make again. The old man is the one who caused it all because he was the
Remember,
one that
Clark,
was.
all Clark did was just truck his ass, dude, and he just went into a coma.
It's true,
All right, but
man.
yeah, so to answer your
I miss that.
question as far as what's going on here,
Kill Mary fuck.
because yes,
Oh,
no. Damn, that's a good one. I'd marry Clark for sure. He's just so beautiful. And then
yeah, I probably. Well, no, we're doing John, Martha, and Lana. We're not changing this.
we're doing the three right now. Fine, Clark, and Lex, dude.
No, because no matter what, you win.
Yeah, I guess there's a benefit to put any one of them in those three.
That's true. All right, going back to the scene, please explain it to me.
So Clark, yeah, he sees Fine coming there because Fine showed up. He throws the knife in his chest and it starts glowing red. And then it's going to the fortress, and now those crystals are glowing red. And we have a
What?
pathway of light shining from the fortress all the way to Fine. Apparently, he opened the gate or something. He opened the prison, basically freeing Zod, his soul, pretty much, because remember, his physical body is destroyed. So his essence, his soul, whatever was in the Phantom Zone, that apparently was a portal for him to be freed and to be in his vessel, who we know is Lex.
And now when Clark turns around after that beam, because also I just have to say that doesn't make sense. Why did Jor-El know what it would do, or is it just Zod and Fine knew what would happen if he were to use the Percy Jackson dagger on Fine? I feel like if there was a warning label on it, Jor-El should have maybe have said something. Hey, if you don't kill the vessel, this could also happen.
Well, Zod, I mean, I just feel like Zod pretty much made Brainiac to be like his like trump card or trap card almost. Like he I guess
Yu-Gi-Oh.
using that knife, maybe he set something in Brainiac to where if he was stabbed with that knife that Jor-El obviously made, it's gonna free him out of the Phantom Zone. And
Like
Jor-El
a
just
fail
maybe never knew.
switch.
Yeah, like a fail switch and unknown but unknown to fucking Jor-El. So think of it like Star Wars, how they didn't know about their little secret compartment hole that blew up the whole fucking thing because the guy who designed it in Rogue One never told them. He hid that shit. So it's kind of like that.
I feel like it was another test and Clark failed it. But going back to the scene, we do now have
Probably.
Clark who calls out to Lex, and this person now who we believe is still Lex starts saying, "Whoa, you can't be taller than me." Has to step up on two of the stairs so that he
Does
can be
walk up
looking down on
steps.
Clark. He's, oh, yeah, you're not that taller than me now, huh? Let's look now where I'm looking down on you. Clark's standing there going, no matter what, I'm still taller than you, man. And so all of a sudden, it's Lex saying, you have beautiful eyes. You have your daddy's eyes.
Your beautiful eyes.
And then Clark says, thank you, I think. And all of a sudden, we have the reveal. Hello, Kalal. And this is Zod now inside of Lex's body, as you said. Clark is then staring there going, "Where's Lex?" Lex is dead, of course. Oh, Clark doesn't really know what to say except, "Why are you here, Zod?" For the same reason as anyone who'd be in prison for that long of a time. I'm here for revenge, and
Yep.
I'm going to take it out on your father's son. Oh, that's you. I'm going to kill you and your family.
And your planet.
But guess what? This is you trying to save the Doom race, and I'm not going to give you an out, except I'm going to give you one more out here. You got to join me. Just say yes.
Yeah. And he talks about how because Jor-El basically in a doomed race, everyone was gonna die on his planet. He sent his only surviving son. And it's like almost like Zod is like, this motherfucker, I'm jealous, type of thing. Seems like he was jealous.
I wish he was like more of a Man of Steel. Like, I will find him. Just having that time, I would love that. Just more, because this to me, this is Zod being really calm. Like Zod feels like that he already won. It seems because as Lex or Zod is asking Clark to join him, Clark then telling him, "I will never be able to join you." Zod says, "Well, I hope that's a decision that you're able to live with
Forever.
forever."
Uh-oh.
Uh, hey, you know what would help this scene, Joseph? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, that's right. A deleted scene. Thank God we didn't get it. And instead, we got so many other wonderful ones.
Yeah, deleted scene that would explain what the fuck this bracelet is. Lex has a silver Kryptonian bracelet on, and apparently we've seen this before because they showed it even in the recap at the beginning. It was from episode 1 of this season. And it was those Kryptonians, the henchmen of Zod, they had that portal to the Phantom Zone. And so that's what that bracelet is. Another portal to the Phantom Zone. He shoots it off into the sky and somehow it just sucks up Clark like only him, I guess. Like it was
It's so
targeted for
far
him,
away.
programmed for him.
It's so far. How on earth is that not just sucking up everybody into the Phantom Zone? Unless you're trying to tell me that it's only Kryptonians that are able to go inside of the Phantom Zone.
That
Even
would make
then,
sense, like only for Kryptonians. Yeah.
I feel like it's so far away. I mean, Clark withstood it when it was a foot away when he was just grabbing onto a metal bar. Sure, that metal bar may have been like stuck into the ground and he was only doing it with one finger, but still, that was so far away for it to suck
It's
him
very
up that
far.
quick.
Like it looks like it becomes a star. That's how far it went. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a star in the sky. It's
Well,
very weird. All right.
let's get
But
to another star in the sky, Joseph.
yeah, the stars in the sky, dude, because Martha and Lois are all stars up here, man. They know exactly what to do. They're trying to open the cockpit. It's barred shut, I'm sure, or something. Martha's trying to get a phone call out. I don't know why. Like, damn well you're not about to make a call right now. What kind of fucking signal you got? You got that satellite bars?
It would have made more sense to me if it was like in the plane. That's the phone that she grabbed in order to try to make a call, but her own cell phone. Martha, that's even on airplane mode. You're not going to be able to get that to work. Martha, of course, says, "I can't breathe." They must be losing out on oxygen. Martha passes out. Lois, who's trying to open the door, turns around, sees her passed out. "Oh my God, Martha!" She goes over there and she says, I gotta get those oxygen masks out of there. We see up top that it looks like kryptonite that's glowing inside of
Yeah, I
these
thought it was about to
oxygen
be
masks.
kryptonite in there or something, like a bomb. I don't know.
I really thought she was gonna try to like kill Martha even more. I don't know how you could, but still, I thought something crazy would have happened. As we see, though, nope. Lois just pops it off. Oxygen mask then comes down. But guess what? She is not able to grab it. Instead, she is passed out.
Too weak.
Both passed out. Plane still going. They're probably dead. That's the end of both of them. With the next scene, let's go to all the cities that have now lost power for an hour. And this is exactly what happens: rape, murder, street gangs, looting.
Dude, it's been a few hours, man. Like,
This is Gangs of New York.
yeah, it is. This is the beginning scene, dude. Bro, yeah, like they really show, yeah, they show New
The,
York, they
the,
show Los Angeles, so they show like obviously all the coasts and everyone's going crazy. I'd
The
probably
good
be out
news
there
is
stealing
though,
some stuff though. I'd probably do that.
Chloe should have stayed inside of the office area where maybe it would have been safer, even though a car came through the wall. But with Chloe being that safe, she says, I think I could take it to the streets. She starts going through this crowd. We see now a SWAT team with SWAT gear. They're going at the crowd. Everyone has a baseball bat. Thank God nobody has guns. But you know what we do have cruising down the street? A limo. And everyone seems to be kind of attacking this limo, where Chloe then starts to pat on the door saying, Hey, I know this limo because on the back it says Lionel #1.
Yeah,
How
it says it
crazy is
has their
that?
signature Luther license plate, Luther 4. So that means it's his car number 4. He has 4 limos or what?
Maybe he's Lionel the fourth.
Oh shit. Oh damn, his driver, Ron, get us out of here. So yeah, Lionel lets Chloe in the car, and now they broke the windshield, these riders, and now they're killing Ron. They've just dragged this man out of the car, and
Lionel and Chloe are now about to be raped. So
dude, it's no joke. Like, why is everyone so crazy right now?
this is
It's
the Glenn
nuts.
Walking Dead scene that they copied, and all the zombies are attacking Glenn, and somehow he survives. This is exactly what they stole it from. Because guess what? Both of them were left at the exact same cliffhanger. But you know what we're here for, Joseph? We're here for true love. Because
Yeah, yeah,
guess who's
yeah.
not going to let the gangs of New York stop her from getting to the top of the building?
Yeah, this is like that Bruce Almighty scene, when everything's going to shit at the end and there's some riots going on because they won the
There's a
game.
spin kick by Jennifer
Yeah,
Aniston.
yeah, yeah. Lana Lang. But yeah, Zod, Lex is standing on the top of the rooftop of Luther Plaza, and Lana's now here. We got a sick shot, honestly, of the sky in the back. Looked
Oh,
really
well,
cool.
wait, I do have a question for you here before we go on. So earlier in the episode, Lex said, Hey, meet me at the top of Luther Corp. I will be there tonight.
Yeah, Lex said that.
Lex said that.
So why is
So
it that Zod is here still?
why is Zod there? Why
I
would
don't
Zod
know.
even care about going to Luther Corp? Unless does
Like,
he
how would
have
he
his
even know, like, that's the building, that's mine, or that I got to be
see?
there?
And this
Or
is
what
what
is
we
Luther Corp? What is that?
and what we've seen before too is that if it's somebody possessing another, they don't remember what they remember. They don't
Yeah.
get to keep their memories and that person's memories. No, 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 no. If you possess them, you only have your
Yeah, I
memories.
feel like it should be like a mind swap, pretty much. Like, you're not,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I thought that too, because I was like, wait, if Lex said to go to Luther Plaza, why is Zod here?
It's the biggest tower in the city. It has the best view. Because also, by the way, I'm
Or
going to let this
wait,
sink
maybe, well, no, there's really no explanation. It shouldn't make sense why he did that.
because he just turned into Zod about 10 seconds ago.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, yeah. So Lana's up here and she's like, Lex, part of me thought this is just another one of your tests, aka his
He
sick
doesn't even know
games.
who she is. This is
Yeah,
what I mean. He's like, wait,
Zod's
what?
like, okay, I'm gonna walk towards you now. You've been abandoned and betrayed so many times in your life. How could you think that, that would be me? Because I'm not that person. I'm here. In spite of everything that's happening out there, I just know I don't know what it is you and I have, but I want to find out.
Yes.
Do you?
I
Dude,
don't. We've done a lot with this couple this episode, so I'm gonna leave it here. Except Zod doesn't know who she is, so Zod must think, you know what? I've seen Jor-El's diary before. You look exactly like that Louise chick that put out. Both of you don't seem to be very smart, so maybe that is why you have come to me.
perfect slave.
Because she has. Do you feel like that, right?
Do you feel the
And
same?
Zod's just staring at her inside of Lex's body, feels up her shoulders, and uh, just decides to make out with her, not giving her an answer. Instead, he's,
Zod's probably so horny, dude, for being in prison.
you know what? If you're in the Phantom Zone for that long, um,
He
Dude.
doesn't know who she is.
Who cares? Clearly, it's like first piece of not phantom ass. Like you have a physical body. I have a physical body. I got to release, dude.
I can only use my mind for so long. Oh, but we
Now
do.
we
Yeah.
get a shot out of Luther Corp on the rooftop. They're kissing, whatever. We zoom out all the way to the world. All the lights are going out, so it's like a worldwide blackout. But then we see the classic Phantom Zone crystal that we've seen in many Superman novels, iterations, whatever. And it's Clark in there. And he doesn't look that bummed out that he's in there, man. Like it looked like he wasn't even trying to get out.
It's been a bad year. He just needs to stay in there for a little bit. I'm pretty sure once he was trapped, I let the world go to however it wants to go to. I need a break. I'm gonna take a few weeks, maybe just the summer, and then I'll come back here. But at least give me the summer, okay, guys? I think
Yeah.
Clark is finally getting some satisfaction out of this season. I'm curious with next season. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm Clark and I have to come down, I have to save everybody. Then I have to deal with everything. I'm probably gonna be an asshole to everyone. And if Chloe made out with me and then Chloe ends up with somebody else too, I'm probably just gonna be pissed. I'm gonna punch everyone in the face.
I'll see Lana. I'll punch a hole in her chest.
Man, I don't even think he cares. I just think he's tired of her.
He just needs
Just
to just
go.
him and Lois just need to hurry up, man. Just get together, dude.
Well, if Lois would stop being a big weirdo and just, focus on finding a good guy instead of just looking for whoever has the biggest rap sheet.
Dude, Lois is gonna start looking so good starting next season.
For guys like Tim.
No, for guys like Oliver, dude.
Dude, stop it. You and I would hit on Oliver.
Yeah, it's not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair at all.
He's a Chico. Oh, dude, I gotta read you the companion, man. It says last Project Mercury blog. Project Mercury, it's Thursday, May 4th. Vaccine production update by Dr. Lee. Preliminary tests conclude that the vaccine production was a success. I think you may have done an incredible thing for humanity, sir. But there is one scenario I should warn you about. Some on my team have hypothesized that the solution's properties could serve a dual, slightly frightening purpose. It seems to us that bodies injected with this vaccine could also serve as perfect hosts, ellipses, like dot dot dot, or vessels, if you will. Considering the potential extraterrestrial nature of this mission, I thought that a different perspective might be enlightening to you. To discovery, my friend. Dr. Lee.
So there's one virus that you're able to be a vessel if you just take that one virus, not the other 20.
I don't know. But apparently, yeah, I don't get it. But also, that just means he was warned.
So Fine was injecting everybody with a different virus because he was trying to find the virus that would then allow somebody to be a vessel. So he already knew that that virus existed, and that's what he was trying to hunt down.
I don't know. I think remember, he was like enhancing the viruses.
Yeah,
Like
see, I thought
he was
he was
making them
injecting like
brew
all of
pretty
them.
much.
Yeah.
Nah, well, I mean, I think he was just trying to spread it and make it worse and worse and worse, like just to a small little isolated group, as so he can finally get the one vial he needs. Because remember, he only needed one vial, so that's why he was only attacking the poor Hondurans, man.
Yeah, I know, with their pig. That pig's probably definitely gone now.
The pig's eating the rest of the people.
Hey, you know how quickly they can chew through bone, right?
Yep, they can
But
fucking chew through that shit.
I do want to say it would have been cool for Fine to be able to explain like the whole master plan, except he was on screen for 2.5 minutes.
No,
So I
was
didn't
he? I
get
thought
to
it was maybe like a minute and a half.
I didn't get to see Fine at all. Um I listen, I get with this season finale, it's just they focused on the wrong stuff. And when you find out that's a deleted scene, listen, everyone. It was, for me, a good season, a pretty damn good season. I
It's a great
enjoyed a
season,
lot
yeah.
of it. But this is kind of a weak season finale because I'm not focused on the action. focused on the relationship.
Yeah, it was kind of
and
more like story, I guess, dialogue in this one. It wasn't
this not
much
even
going on.
story. It's just, you guys want to know what's going to be the love interest next season?
They did repeat
No,
a
'cause
lot of shit in this episode, like
they said
explain.
the same thing every scene. Hey, you know what I did last scene? Let me tell
Hey,
you.
guess what? Lex is a vessel. Got to kill him. Hey, guess what? Lex is a vessel. Got to kill him. Hey,
Hey,
guess
guess
what?
what? Clark says you're a vessel. He's coming to kill you.
Love it, love it. But yeah, we got the to be continued. So that is the first like 3-part story we have right now. So last episode we had the to be continued. We now have another one, and then next episode, just season 6 premiere, is gonna be you know, third part. It's like the conclusion.
I'm not sure if last week really. I mean, Lex, unless you're trying to tell me that Lex had his healing powers and his powers for a good solid 24 hours, and that's the way he acted about it.
Yeah,
So if that's the to be
not even a
continued,
day, man. He just had it. Yeah,
yeah,
he definitely had it for 12 hours at this point. But
you know what? Maybe season episode 1 of season 6 is gonna rock my socks. Somehow the title is already Zod, so I'm turned on. But before we're able to
yeah,
get to that, we have the awards.
that's true.
And I have to post something here soon. So if you are listening to this podcast, that means it's only the people that are caught up to date. If you're having to catch up, it's on you. Because guess what? I need your opinions. And I'm
For
going to get
real.
them.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely put up the awards next week, and we'll go through. Remember, you gotta vote. What was the best and worst episode of ours for you so far, and then yeah, critique us, man. What do you want more out of us, dude? What do you want less of? Maybe we probably won't listen to you, but it's okay. Like
Yeah. I mean, it's like a 2% chance that we're going to be changing anything, but I'm saying there's a chance.
yeah. So you're saying there's a chance,
There it is. See?
but yes, we were, as always, the two nerdy idiots.
Two nerdy
Somebody
perverts
save.
trademark.
Stop it. Somebody save me podcast and leave the 5 stars for 5 fines because there were so many of him in a 1 minute total runtime. And yeah, make sure to go on that poll that we discussed earlier because I will make sure that's up and
Hail
running.
Mary fuck. Everyone better choose. If you don't choose, you're scared. Always remember.
That's true. Don't be scared to answer the poll, guys. But yes, catch us next week. We appreciate, of course, listeners and the followers. So thanks again for this wonderful trip. We'll be back for awards and then the season 6 premiere.
Yeah, baby.
Adios.
I'm probably busy. I'm busy that day.
All right, bet.
Season finale.